All right, all right. What is good, everyone? OJ here. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. All right. What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Today we got a great show for you guys, man. A lot of exciting stuff to talk about in the world of gaming, Nintendo, RPGs, action games, adventures, whatever you want to call it, we've got it. You know what? And I think I might have fixed the green screen situation, but we'll see if we watch something. We will see. We will see if something comes through, you know? But yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited to talk about a variety of different things here overall when it comes down to it with the Nintendo Switch 2 and more. Yo, what's up, Andre Knife? Says Andre Wine, not mime. 12 nominations we eaten, boys. We taken home 11 of them. PlayerEssence. I don't think you can take home all 12. I think you're talking about Expedition 33 because I know you love that game. I love it too, but I think the problem is that you can't take home 11 of them because they were nominated 3 times in one category. So I think the most they can take home is 9 or maybe 10. But they had 3 in one category, and I think they count that as a nomination each. So yeah. But no, it's close. It's close. Let's get to the shout outs though, guys. What's good to everybody here? My man Dior is here. Big love to Andre Wine, huge Elite Ninja, one of the original roundtable peeps. So I appreciate you coming through, Andre. Seriously, man, welcome. Hopefully you've been doing good. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods. My man Dior, what's good? General Zamora is here as well. What's up, General Zamora? Dior, Party Man is here. Dream a Little Mo, what's up, Dream a Little Mo? Orlando Ramos, what is good? Daniel Charney, Astral is off the chain. Glenmore Legister, Creosin Bomb, what's up, Creosin Bomb? Games 44, what's up, man? Thoughts on Switch 2 GTA 6 port? Well, we're gonna get to that right now, man. It's in the title, so we're definitely gonna get to that. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Let's get through the intro, and then we'll talk about all of that good stuff, you know? Yo, Justin with the $3 dono. What's good, Justin?
How's it going?
What's
I've
up?
been playing some Tomb Raider on Switch 2. I strangely always wanted it because I wanted it back in the Wii U days.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had it on PC but never got around to it and forgot it.
Yep.
Lol.
Pretty much what happened to me too. I mean, I had it on PC, but I was trying to adjust the PC like playing on a laptop back then. So back then I couldn't even play it like on a bigger screen. It was on my laptop, and I didn't have a PC that was strong enough to play it. I just did everything off my laptop, so I had to adjust to like a small screen, and it wasn't 100% like handheld or portable, and I ended up just falling out of it because like the frame rate was going all over the place on my PC because I didn't know how to optimize back then. So it just kind of I just said this is stupid, and I just stopped playing it, and I never got it back. I mean, I did pick it up on Xbox One. I think it was on Game Pass back like when I had Game Pass for like a month or so. So I think I tried it out on there, but then I never really got into that. So yeah, so now I always wanted it on Wii U as well. I thought they were going to bring it out on Wii U, and they never did. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to. So, I mean, the Wii U could play it. I mean, obviously it's a PS3/360 game, but yeah, I just picked it up. I picked it up for $20 as well. So now we went in 3 Voices of the Year. Jeff changed the rules. So yes, things have been rough, but we still alive. So thankful for that. Things have been rough. I'm sorry to hear about things have been rough, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully things turn around for you, brother. I hope things are okay. Definitely not good to hear that anybody's things are rough. But I hope, like I said, I hope things can turn around for you, man. Pulling for you. Absolutely. And of course, if you need any advice or anything, you probably don't. But I mean, if you did need any advice, you know, I'm always here. You can message me, you can email me, you can DM me, whatever the case is. You know, I'm always here, man. Ready to listen, lend an ear. So yeah. Let's see here. Tomb Raider, 60 frames per second, 1440p as well, because the deck struggles to run this game. It has a broken PC port. Oh, is it really a broken PC port of this game? Has anybody... Okay, so you said that the deck struggles to run Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Does it really? Or is that just like an issue? Like, what's going on with that? What's up, OG? Just bought TR. It kind of reminds me of the Uncharted 2 multiplayer. It plays so well on Switch 2. Yeah, I checked it out. I mean, if you're a member... you actually have access to my video that I did. So a little bit of incentive to become a member. It's Elite Ninjas, baby. It's only $1. Finally, after like what 3 years, I have like another member exclusive video. So I did play it, and I put out like a direct feed, you know, gameplay commentary, you know, video on it. So I tried to play the multiplayer, but I couldn't. There was nobody online at the time because it just came out, like Shadow Drop. Nobody had the game. But I did check it out though. I did check it out. I did play it, so you guys can check that out. I would, but I don't take advice from folks who like Astral Chain. LLJK, man, I gotta do my daily Astral Chain slander. I mean, you've been doing this since 2019. I think it's been over like it's been a half decade. It's been a half decade plus, and I don't know why you won't let this go. You know, you won't let this go. We don't even got a sequel yet or anything. We don't even have a Switch 2 like upgrade or a patch or addition, and you're doing this. What's up, Cyber Taurus? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What is good? You don't have to play the other Tomb Raider games in order to play Tomb Raider 2013. Tomb Raider 2013 is apparently like a super, like, it's like the origin story of Lara Croft, so you don't have to play the other ones. The other one, she's already like a seasoned Tomb Raider lady, archaeologist person, but in this one, she like learns all of her stuff. So yeah, you don't have to play the other Tomb Raider games in order to play this one. It's the beginning like of her story. What's up, Screwwello? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What's up, Mr. Davis? Welcome. How you doing today? I don't know if the Switch 2 is. I don't know if Tomb Raider is using DLSS. You know, I don't know, Mr. Davis, but I mean, it looks okay and it plays fine. It's a 360 game, so not sure if they even needed DLSS, to be honest. Let's see here. Might switch to very hard on Hyrule Warriors. The items are OP still. Switch to very hard. Do it, man. Daniel Missner, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. Also, shout outs to Justin. Combos, full rewards and effects in play today, guys. Appreciate that. 15 on the combo board. Overclocks. We get the 15-minute extension. Let's go. Marcel Way, what's up, man? What's up, sellout? New SpongeBob game today. You like it so far? All right, have fun. Mega Lee, what's up, man? Welcome. What's up, Kevin? Welcome. How you doing today? Shout outs to Contra. Big love to you guys. Dior as well. What is good? What is good? You do get a discount though. Like if you already have the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remasters or 4 through 6 remasters on Switch 1 or Switch 2 or whatever, you get a discount and it stacks up to 30%. There's already a 10% discount now, so it's like $17 or $18. Then if you have those other games digitally, you get another 10% discount for 1 through 3. Then you get another 10% discount for the other ones. So yeah, so you can get up to 30% off if you have all the other ones. Then yeah, I'd say it's a no-brainer. Because then it's like, what is it? It's like $15 or something like that. I mean, that's pretty good. $14 or $15. Let's see here. What's up, beloved angel? Welcome. What's up, GeoHound? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Big love. Shout outs to my man GeoHound. Good to see you here. What's up, the cool guy? Welcome. There's even things like QuickTime events not working properly on it, and you need to do some special stuff to get the QuickTime events on PC version, etc. So do some quick events, it'll just kill you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like I said, that's the reason why I just decided to, I just said skip the Steam Deck, man, because it's like let's just say you're excited for a release like this. Oh wow, I can play it portable down or whatever. Like I can play Tomb Raider on my Steam Deck, right? So you pick up the Steam Deck OLED or you pick it up and you say, okay, I want to play it, and then like yeah, they didn't optimize it for it at all, you know. So it's like that's the reason why I got rid of it, man. That's one of the biggest reasons why I just said screw it. Like there's no point when you don't even know what's going to happen. At least I know whenever I get the game on Switch 2. I mean, it might not run the best. It might not be the greatest thing ever. But at least I know, hey, look, it's made for that. And there's not going to be like little annoying things. You know, there might be some frame rate drops here or there. There might not be like the best resolution. But at least I know it's made for the platform. And it's not going to, you know, it's going to work. And I don't have to tinker with things and all of that. So I know what I'm getting myself into beforehand. It always seems like it's an enigma when it comes to Steam Deck. Like, you don't know, you got to test, you got to do this, you got to do that. Like, it's just, I don't even feel like doing all that, you know? Like, it's just not even worth the time to me. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Psycho Pie? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? But the issues is on the third one, not this one. The issues are on the third one, not this one. Okay, so I don't know what Leaf Storm Blaze is talking about, if that's the case. Let's hear. Hey, what's up, Pink Ratina? Welcome to the stream, young lady. And also, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're doing good, young lady. Let's see here. DLSS, probably not. It's an old ass game. Yeah, I mean, you can use DLSS to for anything. I mean, it's available to use, even if you're making an old game, you can use it. But I just don't know if it would need it. You know, I mean, you could. I just don't know if it needs it because, I mean, it ran at 30 FPS on Xbox or on 360 and PS3 with some frame rate dips, but for the most part, held a somewhat stable 30 FPS. So, I mean, you got multiple generations jump in power. So, I mean, I think you could probably get that same game, you know, going at 1080p, 60 FPS on a Switch 2. You could probably get that going at, you know, I don't think you need DLSS for that, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. I miss being here. No, we miss having you, but it's all good. I know you're busy. You've got a lot of stuff that you're doing, so it's all good. Don't ever feel bad or anything like that. I appreciate you hanging out. I wish I could speak more in your chats too. Usually when you're streaming, Pink, I'm like hardcore editing either for clients or I'm like just like hardcore editing or, you know, so I can't really type too much, but I'm always hanging out in the streams watching you. Let's see here. Yo, Sweet Tea. What's up, Sweet Tea? Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream, Sweet Tea. Thank you for the tune in tier pledge. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Squad. Thanks for becoming a member once again. Big love. And now that you became a member, you can watch my most recent well, obviously I have a most recent video that's free for everybody. But then I also have like a members only video that I put up. Yo, Cyber Taurus with the Udabudos.
My buddy was out here today saying Steam Machine and Steam Deck will be the ultimate 1-2 punch and I'll be missing out. My reply? Doesn't play Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade or Metroid. So who's really missing out? Lol.
Well, I mean, technically I guess it can, depending on what game you're looking for if you're talking about emulation, right? But I mean, will it play all the new ones on Switch 2? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Funny how, I mean, you want to know the real anger against the Switch 2? It's because these PC guys didn't crack the Switch 2 in 3 seconds like they did the Switch 1. Switch 1, they were like, all right, it's all good. Shout out to Nintendo. Keep bringing the games, baby. We got them on PC, so we're happy. So they weren't angry with Switch 1. But with Switch 2, they're angry because they can't get all their free games, you know? They can't steal and hack all their free games. So now they're really, that was the real anger behind the Switch 2. Shout outs to Cyber Taurus. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, if you just contribute to Gabe's super yacht, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys heard about a super yacht. $500 million super yacht. Basketball courts, science labs, hospitals. Like, I'm no capping on this one, guys. Just contribute to Gabe's super yacht. You know what I'm saying? Like, that he's fighting the necessary evils of the video game industry, one super yacht at a time. You know, like one super yacht at a time. Just buy the Steam Deck, buy the Steam Machine, buy the Steam VR, just keep on but you're saving money on Steam sales. You're definitely saving money. Just spend $550 to $600 something on a Steam Deck OLED because you want that OLED version. Go ahead and spend another $500 or $600 on a Steam Machine, the new Steam Machine. Go ahead and spend another however many dollars on the Steam controller. Go ahead and spend more money on their VR. You know, it's all going to a good cause. It's all going to a very good cause. Shout outs though. Thank you so much, Cyber Taurus. I appreciate that, man. It does sound like a fun yacht. But I mean, the people that are trying to make Gabe Newell out to be some type of man of the people and he's like a Robin Hood type of thing, he's not. He likes money and he's a business person just like everybody else in the video game business. Otherwise, he wouldn't be owning super yachts. I guarantee you his employees don't own super yachts. So it's not like all that money's being dispersed evenly. I don't think that money's being dispersed evenly. That's just a hunch on my end, but hey, that's just me. That's just what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all of Valve's employees have super yachts that I don't know about. So let me know in the chat if you guys, if the Valve employees all have super yachts, if it's not just Gabe Newell, you know? But yeah, it's all good. Enjoy the Steam sales. Shout outs though. Thank you so much, Cyber Taurus. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big $20 dono. You're now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. 2 JoJo's on the board as well. Let's go. 24 on the board. We got the first 15-minute extension on the stream. Appreciate that. Let's go. Combo breaks. And the overclock. Let's go. Next one up, 6 combos. We got it, baby.
Overclock Buster!
I don't know why the... Okay, I don't know if the sound went... Ah, there we go. What's up, Egomaniac? Welcome. Let's see here. If Gabe is pro-consumer, then the Gabe Cube needs to be free. Yeah, that's bet me 25. I already paid out 50 before. You know I'm good. I bet Seahawks will beat the Rams and the 49ers coming up. Seems like a good deal for you, right? Oh yeah. Wait, so you said they're gonna beat the Rams and the 49ers? So they're gonna because they got to play the Rams again. Ooh, 25. Bet you 25 the Seahawks will beat the Rams and the 49ers. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I like it. But give me a little bit of time to think about it for a second. Give me a little bit of time, because you guys should have won that game. And I don't know how the 49ers are going to be towards the end of the season. I have no idea if there's even going to be anybody left on defense towards the end of the season. So, give me a little bit of time and I'll think about it. Let's see here. Why are you hung up on Gabe being rich? I'm not hung up on Gabe being rich. The reason why I bring it up is because people act like he's not doing things for business like anybody else. Like he's not greedy just like any other of these other business people. And I bring that stuff up because they always call other companies. They call Microsoft greedy. They say Sony's greedy. And yes, they're all greedy, but Gabe Newell's greedy too. They'll speak about Valve as if he's not greedy, as if he's some type of Robin Hood or everyman's man. He's not. He's a billionaire, and he's rich, and he does business things just like everybody else. Not saying that there's not consumer-friendly things with Valve. Not saying that. But there's consumer-friendly things with Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, with everybody. Just a matter of perspective. That's all I'm saying. The reason why I bring it up, because people act like this dude takes nothing. Like he's on like on a low salary or something, like he doesn't do things to make money or something like that. That's all I'm trying to say. And now look at all this hardware that they're trying to make you buy, right? Look at all this stuff that they're trying to make you buy. Oh, get Steam Deck, get Steam Machine, get Steam VR, get like this. All this stuff's like totaling up to be quite a bit. People always act like there's some type of budget company. They're not. They like money just like everybody else that runs a business, you know? So that's the reason why I say it, is because people act like Valve is not greedy. They are. They're just like everybody else. Justin with the $3 dono. Thank you for the 3.
Starting tomorrow, if no one hears from me, send help. I'm probably addicted to Kirby Air Rider.
You'll be addicted.
Tears of joy, lol.
Yeah. You'll be addicted. I bet you anything. Bet you anything. I don't know anybody that works for Sony or that works for Nintendo that owns a super yacht. I'm just saying. I don't know anybody that owns a super yacht that works for it. So, I mean, like, you've got to be somewhat greedy to own a super yacht. Let's just be real here. If you own a $500 million super yacht, there's some form of greed that has come about you. Like, that's like, let's just be real here. Like, that's not like a normal thing to have. You've got to be like somewhat greedy to have a super yacht. Like, so yeah. Let's see here. OJ, how dare you talk about my favorite millionaire? Millionaire? You mean billionaire? Who do you think? I'm not a millionaire. No, Gabe Newell's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. Not a millionaire. He's a billionaire. Let's see here. Leave the other billion-dollar companies alone. I know, seriously, man. So that's all I'm saying. I'm happy for him. I mean, he earned his money. He got it the way that he got it. I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying it's just funny when people talk about greed. Like, bro, they're all greedy. That's all I say. People get upset when I say that. I don't care. I'll say it once. I'll say it twice. I'll say it 3. Say it 4 times. They're all greedy. They're all companies. They all do the same thing, but just different ways. Like, they all do the same thing, but they just window dress it differently, you know, when it comes to the gaming industry. So, yeah. The only difference is that, like, Valve don't got to worry about paying thousands of people. Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo do. So that's the big difference, is that the other companies that make the hardware for video games, they got to worry about paying a bazillion people, and they got to worry about shareholders. Valve does not have to worry about shareholders, and they don't got to worry about paying thousands upon thousands of people. So yeah, that's the big difference. Let's see here. But maybe the new hardware releases gets a new game from Valve. Maybe. I mean, cross your fingers. Maybe it does. Let's see. If people acting like everyday company main focus isn't trying to make money first before anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, they all do it in different ways, and there's definitely good ways that Valve does it that helps the consumer. Like I said, they all have that. People talk about Game Pass. People talk about, you know, there's free updates for Switch 2. People talk about Microsoft or Sony's PS Plus where you can play a bunch of, I mean, there's all sorts of different things that they do. It's just, they just dress it up in different ways, you know? So that's really all it comes down to, man. Do you play digital or physical games? I've got both, Daniel. I got a digital game with Tomb Raider. I also play physical games as well. Hyrule Warriors, Pokemon Legends ZA, Guardians of Azuma, those were all physical. So I got both. Let's see here. No one reasonable would get upset about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one reasonable, but you know how many unreasonable people there are when it comes down to it. Let's see. Exactly. It's fine to point. Just exactly. Chris, just have the same standards across the board. You know, have the same standards across the board. That's all I ask. But that's a little bit too much to ask for some people. But it's all good. Just call names. Just say fanboy. Just call names. Just do all that. That's the easy way out, right? That's the best. That's the easiest way to get it done. Let's see here. The point of diminishing returns, it exists ideally to max out profits. Call it greed. Be it smart. What have you? Yeah, it's all good though. I mean, let's talk about some actual gaming though. Speaking of greedy, let's talk about Take-Two and let's talk about GTA 6. Let's talk about shark cards. No, I'm joking. So Nate the Hate has stated that Rockstar was testing out GTA 6 for Switch 2. So they've been testing it. He doesn't have any updates on where it is right now at this point, but they've been testing it and apparently, you know, they might want to bring it over. So there's been a lot of talk. Also, Nash Weedle also commented saying that they're testing out some stuff for GTA 6 on Switch 2. So we'll see what happens there. So what do you guys think? Possible GTA 6 on Switch 2? I think it is. I talked about it today in my video. I think it's possible because the decline of Xbox is going to hurt Rockstar. The fact that there's only 30-something million systems out there, that's not enough. And the fact that a lot of people on Xbox just subscribe to Game Pass. So it's like, how many sales are you actually going to get? And there's no PC version. So, I mean, I definitely think that Rockstar wants to probably get a Switch 2 version out because they can grow with the install base. And that'd be the only type of game that's on that system like that. I mean, it'd probably do incredibly well. Plus, you can get, you know, online shark cards going, you know, you can get or portable shark cards going, you know. So I think that they absolutely want to get it on there, but let's see if they actually do though. Chrono Rig with the $5 dono. Thank you so much, Chrono Rig. And he says Kirby, then Metroid. This next 2 months are going to be amazing. If the Steam machine gets Half-Life 3 exclusive, isn't that bad? Aren't exclusives bad? Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're bad. They're bad until it's for your piece of plastic that you like. Then all of a sudden, you know, it's no longer a bad thing. Shout outs to big Chrono Rig. Let's go. Thank you for the $5 dono, homie. I appreciate you. Shout outs. Much love, man. Combo breaks and overclock as well. 30-minute extension. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Shout outs. I like this song from Ridge Racer. I'm going to replay it. It's really cool. Remember, if you drop a dono, put your music request in the chat as well. Also, Adam Carson with the 36 months of membership. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 36 months. 3 years. And also Kevin with the 3.
Can I get any music from Xenosaga?
Yeah, absolutely. Xenosaga is great, man. I love that game. 35 on the board. 10 more combos. We got the 45-minute extension. Let's go. Xenosaga music on deck. Xenosaga music. Thank you so much, Kevin with the $3 dono, getting us to 35 on the board. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right. Xenosaga. Let's go. Xenosaga 3. Can I see it? Definitely it's not launch. No, they said that it's not a launch title. They said not a launch title. They probably said after. So I would guess sometime in 2027, 2028. But also Kiwi Talks, who's a big, you know, developer interview guy, and he's spoken with a lot of people from Retro Studios. What the heck is up with my beard? Did I shave? Did I miss something? That's weird. Okay, there seems to be a little like gap right here. I don't know what happened. Maybe I nicked it on accident. Anyway, let's see here. So yeah, it'll grow, my beard, it'll grow back quick anyway. I didn't even shave today though, so that's the weird thing. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so Kiwi Talks, he talks to a lot of different developers out there, and he stated that there's one game next year, which I'm going to talk about this tomorrow morning, and I'm going to predict what the game is going to be. But apparently there's one game next year that's going to be like a what the F, I can't believe this game is coming to Switch 2. And he also stated that the floodgates are coming in 2026 for the Switch 2 when it comes to third-party games. So we'll see about that as well. Honestly, they would be stupid to not at least attempt to put it on Switch 2. Yeah, not at least attempt to put it. Exactly, I agree. Apparently, every time GTA 6 is mentioned, coming to Switch to a hater pet dies, so that's why they're super angry. Lots of sales potentially and newer fans on Nintendo hardware, so it would be a massive deal to get GTA. Yeah, like, I'm not a big GTA guy. You guys know that. Like, I'm not big on GTA, but I mean, it would be a big deal if they got it on there. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sony would be like, well, Sony wouldn't be as upset because it'd be later, but I definitely think that it would be like, you know, like they'd be cognizant of it. They'd be like, oh, okay, it's coming there, you know. So yeah. Shout outs to Kevin. Thank you for the $3 dono, man. I want GTA 4. I don't get the hate people have for it. Well, because it sucks. I mean that'd probably be the reason why there's some hate for it. No, I'm joking. I don't like GTA 4, but when I played it back then, the controls are terrible. The gameplay was laggy. The frame rate was bad. It just so happened to be one of the most technically advanced games for the 360 at the time, or PS3, so people enjoyed it in that sense. But if you go back and play it on those original systems, it just feels terrible to play. But I mean, it's an okay game. I mean, if you look at like the story and like, you know, the setup and the amount of variety that it has, it's pretty cool. But I played that game from start to completion, and I told myself I don't think I ever want to play another GTA game again after that. I told myself I'm never going to play another GTA game. Like, it got me to quit the series. So, like, you know, I really dislike that game. I don't think it's very good. I think the controls are too bad. You know, like, the controls are just terrible. Like, the game doesn't feel like a game. It just feels like a lag fest. Like, you know, when you stop running, you're stuck in a stopping running animation. Like, you can't move fluidly. Like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel great to play. It's aged terribly, in my opinion. It's just feels bad, and I think that's the reason why some people have a hate for it. But I mean, there's a lot of people that like the game too. I mean, it's not like everybody just hates the game and nobody likes it, you know. So I mean, there are people that like the game. So just keep that in mind as well, you know. There are people who like the game, you know. Let's see. I think Arc Raiders will come to Switch too. Maybe. We'll see. I think Rockstar will do what they can to get on Switch 2. If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world, though I do wonder what's keeping them from porting 5 over to Switch 2, because they probably don't want to port 5 because they have 6 coming up. So, like, what's the point of getting 5 out and then having people play that when 6 is coming up, you know? So I think that might be it. Or they could be working on maybe like a double pack like they did with GTA Trilogy. Let's say you have GTA 4 and GTA 5 in one pack and you package that together. So I'm guessing that those are the reasons why. Witcher 4 could be the game he's talking about. I don't think Witcher 4 is the game, and the reason why Witcher 4 is not the game is because Witcher 3 was on Switch 1. So if Witcher 4 came over to Switch 2, would that be that surprising? I don't think it'd be that surprising, because Witcher 3 came to Switch 1, and people thought that was insane. But, like, you know, I don't think Witcher 4 coming over, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. Like, it would be a big deal, but I don't think it would be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, because Witcher 3 came over to Switch 1. So I don't think that's it. I think it's something else. But I mean, it could be that game, though. I mean, it could be that, and maybe that's just his opinion. But, I mean, to me, that wouldn't be that surprising. Like, what the F? Well, I mean, Witcher 3 came over to Switch 1, you know? So yeah. If GTA 6 come out on Switch 2, would you play it? Yeah, I'd play it. But, I mean, I'm not sure if it'd be like my favorite game or anything like that. So... GTA 5 might not be worth porting over unless it's bundled like RE. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be like in a bundle with GTA 4. Let's see. It's Red Dead 2 with 60 frames. What's Red Dead 2 with 60 frames? Witcher 4 fidelity looks crazy, but you're right with 3. It's already on Switch 1. Yeah, I mean, it looks great, but they said that that's running at 60 FPS. And what they said with Witcher 4 is that, like, they didn't show, like, they haven't really shown the game. Like, they've shown a lot of, like, segmented slices and things, but they haven't actually showed the game. So until they actually show the game, then I'll be like, okay, like, they actually show like a real live gameplay demo and it runs and looks good, then we can go from there, you know. But they said that they've got the Witcher 4 gameplay demo that they, you know, showed off. They're like, oh yeah, that's running on base PS5. So it's not like it's running on PS6 or something like that. They got it looking and running that good on base PS5. So, I mean, if it's running on base PS5 and looking and running, I mean, clearly you can, like, drop the resolution, you can cut it to 30 frames, you can drop the resolution, use DLSS, and you can get it running. Okay, there you go, Witcher 4, right? So yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not so sure. Maybe it is that game, though. Maybe it is. We'll see. Let's see. The Witcher dev says that they're prioritizing the consoles, so you're right. It wouldn't be a surprise. Yeah, I don't think it'd be that big of a surprise just because Witcher 3. Now, if Witcher 3 never came over to Switch 1, then I would be like, okay, yeah, that's like a huge surprise, you know. But remember when Witcher 3 came out, people were like, yo, what is this? Okay, I'm getting blinded by this light behind me. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry. Yeah, I had to adjust this light behind me. Like, this light here was just way too light. It was making me look weird. I didn't like the way I was looking on my camera. Anyway, so yeah, like I think that with Witcher 4, I think that yeah, like I wouldn't be as shocked or surprised or anything like that if it did come over, you know. Let's see here. We getting a lot of game announcements at the Game Awards. I mean, we always get a lot of game announcements, but I mean, whether you think those are good or not, that's gonna be up to your own personal interpretation, you know. The story is what made GTA 4 good, but I do understand the flaws it had since I tried too hard to be realistic. Yeah, I mean, even the story for me was like, I was just like, all right, you know, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, but I get it. I get why people like the story though, but yeah. With how scared Sony is of Switch 2, we can forget about Helldivers 2. Yeah, we don't need the Helldivers 2 either. I mean, shout outs to Helldivers 2, it's a good game, but I mean, I played it for a bit. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, you know, so. I played it on PC and I thought it was okay. I even streamed it one time, but I was just like, yeah, it's too much, like, just go shoot bugs all day, you know, like, I'm good. But I'm not a big multiplayer guy, though, so. At least I'm not a big multiplayer guy anymore, but. And I don't like, I bought it on PC, too, so. I'm not as big on PC, obviously. Let's see here. My only guess is the secret game is either Genshin, Marvel Rivals, or Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, none of those would be like what the F games, George FT. I mean, Genshin was supposed to come to the Switch 1. It never did. Marvel Rivals, the developers already have a dev kit. That's not a what the F game. I mean, that game's also on PS4 as well. Like, or it's coming to PS4. It's on PS4 already. So that's not anything surprising. And then Final Fantasy 16, the developers already said that they wanted it on there, and there's Rebirth coming. So no, that's not surprising either.
The surprise is actually a Golden Sun remake because of the new Golden Sun series they will release after. Hit us with that battle theme.
All right, thank you so much, Golden Schiller. Golden Schiller with the $3 dono combo breaks. 8 combos away. No, 5, 6, 7 combos away from a 45-minute extension. Ayo, let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Golden Schiller. Isaac battle theme. I got you, Golden Schiller. Yeah, we're gonna do some Kirby live streaming. Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll do it at some point for sure. Thank you so much, Golden Schiller, with the $5 dono. That was a $5 dono. Sorry, that's a Ninja Peach. Thank you, I appreciate that. I thought it was a 3. That wasn't a 3, it was a 5. So that actually gets us to 2 more on there. So I think we're at, yeah, I put 3, so we're at 35. So that actually gets us to 40. So only 5 more combos. My bad. I can't count apparently. Shout outs to Golden Schiller. What is your favorite all-time RPG soundtrack? Chrono Trigger. My only guess is that the secret game. Okay, I already read that. Shout outs. Still playing ZA? No, I finished up ZA and pretty much all the side quests, so I'm waiting for the DLC. LJ, do you have any plans on Kirby? Okay, I already read that too. Shout outs to the Kirby peeps. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it because I owe Justin like streams of that, so we're definitely gonna stream it. So yeah, I mean, I got a work Switch, so I mean, like the big problem for me streaming games was like I'd be in the middle of something like on my regular Switch 2, and I'd be playing something, and then if I want to stream something, that I'd have to like exit out and it'd be a problem. Or certain digital games like wouldn't be like a virtual game card thing. So I was like, all right, let me just get one that's just plugged in the whole time. So then it'd be much easier, like if I went to do like a marathon stream or whatever. So I just did that. So I think it'll be easier for me to stream now because trying to find my Switch every time. Sometimes it's in the living room, it's in my case, or it's like sometimes I have it behind here, or it's somewhere else. Like it might be in my son's room in the case because I play in my son's room all the time. So I was like, this is just getting annoying. So yeah, if I need to like record or capture footage, it was annoying. So yeah. So OJ, I appreciate the invite on Tomb Raider on Switch 2. Pretty solid. It runs at 60 FPS. Yeah, it runs pretty good. Yeah, it runs good. Yeah, next time we can play Velvet. Tomb Raider 2013, great game. Would buy it on Switch 2. Yeah, I bought it on Switch 2. It's solid. We can take a look at it. I have the game. So yeah, I have it overall. So yeah. Let's see. I always loved this Golden Sun battle theme. Yeah, it's a good battle theme for sure. The Switch version of 2 All-Stars for $80. The Switch version of 2 All-Stars for $80. What game are you talking about? Horizon Zero Dawn will be the what the F game, mark my words. I don't think that's it, but that would definitely be a what the F game. Let's read what he has to say, though. Like I said, I'm going to make a video on it. I have my idea of what it is, but I'll save it for my video, so make sure you guys watch my video tomorrow, because it's going to be a banger. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that light was doing. It was making me look all bleached, like I bleached my skin or something. I like being chocolatey. Anyway, that was just weird, man. So yeah, anyway. Bookmarks. Let me see what he says here. Yeah, he says, yeah, I've been saying, because like Kiwi Talks, he quote tweeted the Tomb Raider announcement, and he said, I've been saying this for a while. 2026 is the year the floodgates for third parties open for Switch 2. If you are starting to see the prelude to this, there is one game in particular next year that will be a what the F moment. I can't wait to see people's reactions when it happens. Haha. Yeah, I mean, like, something like Horizon, yeah, that would be like a what the F. For sure, that would be like a what the F moment. Because for it to be a what the F moment, it's gotta be a game that you wouldn't expect on the platform. At this point, after the Switch 1, where they did crazy stuff to get games running on Switch 1, and after we saw Cyberpunk, and we've seen Star Wars Outlaws, you know, and we see FF7 Remake, and not only FF7 Remake, but the whole trilogy, FF7 trilogy is coming over. Like, does anything surprise you for, like, a regular standard PS5 game? Or if a game's on Xbox Series and PS5, would it really be like a what the F if, like, Witcher or, like GTA, yeah, that's like a what the F, but I don't think he's talking about that, because Kiwi Talks, he's discussed how he doesn't think GTA is going to be on Switch 2, or he's heard of some things, but he's not sure about it. So he doesn't know about that game. So it's not GTA 6. So it's definitely going to be a game that maybe is on a separate, like on a not on a Nintendo, like a non-Nintendo platform, right? It's going to be like a Xbox, or it's going to be like a PlayStation game. Or maybe it's just like a third-party game that you just would never expect. I mean, that's just, but it's hard to think, like, who knows what that game is gonna be, you know? So maybe an exclusive to another platform. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like Horizon, maybe Sony pulls the trigger on Horizon, but then again, they just stated that they wanted to be competitive in Japan, and they have the price drop model. Why would they put Horizon on the Switch too? When they want to be competitive against them in Japan, especially, and Horizon's a big franchise. That's one of the more popular Sony franchises in Japan, is Horizon, in terms of sales from Sony first party, at least. So why would they get rid of that exclusive there? So I don't know. That one's hard to see, you know. That one's hard to see. Spider-Man would also be a what the F, you know. That'd be crazy too. But yeah. Considering we got CD Projekt Red, From Software, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Capcom, and potentially Rockstar, Switch 2 is already going to be in good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How strong is the Steam Machine? They say it's 6 times stronger than the Steam Deck. So, however strong you think the Steam Deck is, it's 6 times stronger than that. Some people are saying that it's around Xbox Series S, maybe a bit better than that in some regards. So, there you go. Let's see. I think it's possible. It's a PlayStation game. PlayStation game. Yeah, I think it's possible. I think it's possible for sure. I don't think it's Astrobot, and the reason why I don't think it's Astrobot, because Astrobot's too tied to PlayStation. Like with the controller and the history and the characters, like it's just way too tied to it. So I doubt it's gonna be that. Uncharted Nathan Drake collection for Switch 2. Yeah, that's something that I think it could potentially be. Like let's say Sony just says we're gonna throw 1 through 3 on there. Maybe not 4, but 1 through 3. That would be crazy. That would be a truly what the F moment. Like, it has to be something from Sony to truly be a what the F moment. But then again, remember, Kiwi Talks, he has a different thought process than we do. He might be thinking that the what the F moment is just a graphic, like a big graphical third-party game. Like, it could just be that. His definition of what the F moment might not be the same as our definition of what the F moment, you know? So you also have to keep that in mind. So I don't know if it's going to be I don't know if it's going to be a Sony first party game. I still think that it's probably a third party game. But yeah, all the games that you guys are mentioning, that would be crazy, right? But something tells me that it's not going to be any of that. But I mean, I'll still talk about it tomorrow. So yeah, it's Concord. That's funny. What's up, Shadow of Nexus? What up, LJ? Really hope more games make use of the mouse feature. Well, I think we just got Tomb Raider today that made use of it. So Metroid Prime's coming up. I use it. So yeah, I mean, you'll have games here and there that use it. The Ghost of games. I mean, I don't think so, but yeah, I don't think it is. But we will see. We will see for sure. Ratchet and Clank. Not a guess, but I do see Psychonauts games coming to Switch 2 eventually. Yeah, I can see Psychonauts. Because that's like an Xbox game now, so I can definitely see Psychonauts. Bloodborne would set X on fire. I know, seriously, it would. It would burn the whole place down, Misfit. It's Scalebound. Welcome back, Scalebound. Welcome back. Welcome back to the family. Let's see, it would be a Halo cross Star Fox. Well, I mean, I don't think that's just a random made-up game that you made up. So I'm guessing this is a game that's already an established third-party game or established franchise, not a made-up dream, you know, fan fiction. so yeah. So I don't think it's that. I think it's once again, it's a game that's already in development that we probably know about, you know. So I wonder what that game is gonna be, or a game that, you know, like, I don't know what it's gonna be. I really don't know what it's gonna be, but you know, we will see. We will see how they do it and what they decide to do and how they get it done. And I don't know, man. It's fun. It's a good time. Is Death Stranding a PlayStation exclusive? I think it's gonna come over to other platforms later, but for right now, it's PlayStation exclusive. Like Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 1's on everything but Nintendo. It's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. It's on PC. So. Let's see here. Rare replay, but keep out the horrible golden eye out of the away. Didn't we already get golden eye? I think we already got that, didn't we? It's on the NSO, isn't it? So yeah. All right. Let's see, Eternal Darkness 2. If only. Eternal Darkness, man, that would be crazy. I'd love to see Eternal Darkness. I think that would be great. That'd be a good thing. Definitely be a good thing. Let's see here. Fact is, 2026 already looking so good with third party included. It'll be a crazy good. I think 2026 is going to be a banner year. I think that Nintendo absolutely wants to avoid the mistake of the second year or the second calendar year of the Nintendo Switch 1. The Switch 1 had a great starting year. Now, for me personally, I thought it was okay second year, but obviously, I mean, it could have been better, but they kind of put a lot of games out in the first year. I think Nintendo wanted to make sure with the June launch, okay, we got our games out, and then next year we're going to have an ample supply of games. So I think, with Fire Emblem, with Mario Tennis, they also have a couple Switch 1 games coming over. They have Yoshi, that's coming over. We're probably going to get another big announcement or two. I'd probably say there's going to be at least 2 more big Nintendo Switch 2 games announced for 2026. Like probably one at each Direct. One at the Direct in spring, and then one at the Summer Direct. I think we're going to get 2 major big first party games revealed, set, ready to go, so I'd expect 2. One in March or one in April. Let's just say anywhere between spring. Let's just say spring. One reveal in spring and one reveal in like June or July of like 2 major games that are coming over. First party games. Like smaller games too, smaller first party games, but at least 2 more major announcements. That could be a 3D Mario. That could be, that could be Splatoon. That could be a lot of different things, So yeah. Smash 6. I think Smash could be announced at the very end of the year for the following year, so 2027. But even then, I'm not so sure about that. I think Smash might be announced maybe in 2027 and then launch at the end of 2027. I think that's a possibility as well. Like announce it in 2027, launches late, like December 2027. You know, it's even possible too for Smash to be 2027 announcement and then launch in 2028. So yeah. It's about time. Yeah, I think a new 3D Mario game is probably like a March or a spring reveal, or at least, you know, no later than June or July for a Mario announcement. What's up, Epic Globster? What's up, Soul and R&B? What Zelda game do you think that's due for next year? Remake, Ocarina of Time, or ports? I mean, probably like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess or something like that. Dustbloods, Rhythm Heaven, Fire Emblem, Mario Tennis, Yoshi, RE Trilogy. It's already looking real stacked. Wide variety. Yeah, a lot of variety of games. That's why Sony was worried. That's why Sony's actually worried about the Switch 2. Because before in the past, I said this in my video, but if you haven't heard it, I'll say it again. Before in the past, Sony had a monopoly on AAA games for like 20 years now. Like legitimately, there's been an actual real full-on monopoly. Well, I mean, not necessarily with the 360 era. The 360, the 7th generation, and Sony had a little bit of a battle in Japan because Microsoft threw everything they got for the Japanese market. Now, ultimately, it ended up failing, but they did have a number of like games like Star Ocean that were timed exclusives. Tales of Vesperia was a timed exclusive on 360. Like, Microsoft went hard in Japan, so they didn't have a market, like they didn't have all the AAA market or all the JRPG market and all that. But still, most of the AAA games sold better on PlayStation in Japan, even on the PS3, with inferior versions at times. So pretty much for the last 20 years, definitely since the PS4 era, so definitely for the last decade plus, you know, 15 years or so, Sony's had a real monopoly on AAA games in Japan. Like, if it's a AAA game from a third-party developer, all the revenue goes to Sony. Because Nintendo had the Wii. The Wii was not strong enough for many of these third-party games, or the developers didn't want to make it on there. And then they had the Wii U. None of these developers supported the Wii U, so they essentially still had a monopoly on AAA games, even in the Wii U era. And then the Switch 1, it got AAA games, but it got them way later and way after, so Sony still had first dibs, and a lot of games just didn't come over. Monster Hunter World, you know, a lot of big titles just didn't come over. Final Fantasy 15, whatever the case was, right? Switch 2 or Switch 1 got Pocket Edition. So Sony's had a monopoly on AAA third-party games for a long time, and that ends now. The official death of the AAA Japanese game monopoly ends in February, because for the first time, literally in decades, we've got a day and date major AAA Japanese game launching day and date. Like, I can't think of the last one when it comes to Nintendo. I can think of AA games like, you know, Trail series or something like that, you know, Legend of Heroes, Ys. I can think of AA series, but when it comes to big AAA titles from Japanese devs, I can't think of a single game, you know. So the monopoly ends in February of next year, you know. So we'll see how that works. I saw some of the IGN list of top 100 games. I don't care enough to be upset or happy or sad or anything. Golden Sun for Switch 2 would be a dope announcement. That would be a dope announcement. Smash 6 has to have Xbox characters. It might not. What if the game Jeff Kelly, Stalker 2 on Switch 2? I don't think that's it. Nintendo's giving us so many hints at an Ocarina of Time remake. They really are, Dustin. We'll see if it happens. There's also been rumors too. Let's see. Your partner says, when do you think the next major Zelda comes? 2027. Yeah, I think 2027 would probably be a good bet. They've probably been working on it since 2022, so a 5-year development period is probably, you know, for a more condensed, actual, innovative, new style of Zelda game that probably takes a bit more and leans into the combat and puzzle aspects of Zelda and less on the massive, you know, skies and depths and ground and land, sea and water or whatever. Like, I think they're going to do more of a traditional but still open-ended Zelda game, like with Hyrule, you know, Hyrule being more in-depth than ever, but just not as big. like more dungeon focused and not as big, and focus on the combat in the game, like really, you know, putting skills and kind of making it a bit more like RPG-ish at times, you know, skill based. So I think that's what they're gonna do. And like if you do that, then you can probably make a Zelda game in like 4 to 5 years. But if they, I mean, obviously if they try to take Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild and make it, you know, like generations better, like in terms of graphical look, that game will take 10 years to make. I mean, it took them 6, 7, it took them what, 6 years to make Breath of the, or Tears of the Kingdom, you know, and that was reusing a lot of assets. So I'm guessing they're going to make a smaller game than that, but it's still gonna look incredible, and it's going to have a lot of different, like, you know, evolutions within the combat and the, like, you know, bring back the dungeons and dungeon design and stuff. But there's still going to be stuff to do in the open world. Like, I think they're still going to do that. I think they're going to try to blend it better. Tears of the Kingdom tried, but obviously it wasn't good enough for a lot of people. Let's see, they can also promote it with the movie. Yep. 6, 7. Nintendo and Sony in Japan, let them fight. I mean, it's not much of a fight. I think Nintendo's gonna knock them out like Debo. Like, it ain't much of a fight, but I mean, it's definitely good that there's competition for sure. I like that. How do you think Power Stone 3 would do on Switch 2 exclusive? It'd probably do pretty well. I mean, if it was good. Keep the open world non-linear formula, eliminate some of the shrines, and put more emphasis on dungeons, less breaking of weapons. Yeah, I don't think breaking weapons is even going to be a thing in the next Zelda. I think that's going to be done. I think it's going to be a completely different Link, completely different, you know, type of style of Hyrule. I mean, I don't think that's going to come back at all. I think all the stuff that was in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, with the exception of better exploration in the open-ended segments, I don't think any of that's going to come back. I think they're done with it. I think it's done. I think they've moved on, personally, because there was no Tears of the Kingdom DLC. I think that if they weren't ready to move on, then they would have done Tears of the Kingdom DLC. It's like, okay, we can just take the same game and then we can just make some more money off of it. But they just dropped it. They dropped it cold turkey. So that tells me that they're moving on and they're doing something different. You know? Yo, Cyber Taurus with the 6-7.
Kid caught you saying 6-7. She says to tell you your 6-7 hand jive was on point long.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I learned from my daughter, so, you know, you can let her know, or if she's watching little Cyber T. I learned from my daughter. You know, I mean, obviously you guys are the same age, so my daughter's taught me how to do the 6-7. She's tried. We got to get the meme going. We got to get the meme. I got to put a notification in there for it. Shout out still Cyber Toast. Let's just go ahead and round up the 47 on the board. Let's go. Thank you so much. Combo breaks. And of course, let's go ahead and get this. 45-minute extension unlocked. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Let's go. Cyber Taurus as well, extending his Hokage lead to 27 on the board as well. So thank you so much. We are only, what, 15 combos? 13 combos away from a hour-long extension. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Cyber Taurus. Anybody does 27 or more, you can type or pass him Cyber Taurus. 20, pass him up on the Stream Ninja board. Let's go. Brian said it would be nice for the next game pull elements from Hyrule Warriors. Maybe. Hyrule Warriors combat is really good though, but I'm not sure if they're gonna go in that realm. But yeah, we'll see for sure. I do like Hyrule Warriors though. That game's fun. That game is super fun. Let's see here. Should Sony continue releasing games on PC or pull back? They're gonna continue releasing games on PC because they make money. So yeah, I don't see them stopping PC support or pulling games from PC. I don't think so. They make a lot of money on PC. So yeah. To be fair, Zelda team got the physics engine down from Tears of the Kingdom, so development might go smoothly. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just not sure if they're going to be using anything from Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. Like, I think that they just might create something completely different. That doesn't have anything to do with those games. I think they might create something from scratch. Like, hey, look, we're going to do something on a different engine, new game, new style. No, not like nothing from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I think they might just move on from that. So, I know we've been thinking about Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild for the last decade. So everyone just automatically assumes it's just going to be something like reusing that. But it might not, you know? Like, it's been 11 years now of Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, Age of Imprisonment. I think they might be done. 11 years is a long time on one style or one type of Zelda, and I think that they're going to move on to the next thing. So, let's see. Nelson says, do you think Nintendo still releases Wind Waker and Twilight Princess physically or just Switch online? I'm not really sure what they're going to do with that. We'll see. I mean, they could do a double pack for the anniversary, like they did with 3D All-Stars or like they did with, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I mean, that seems to be probably more likely that they'll just do the same thing they did with Mario Galaxy. But we'll see for sure. We will see on that one. Mostly the combat. I just want more involved combat system with moves that you learn, just more variety. Yeah, I mean, I think that's all possible. I know Twilight Princess had like the master skills, so I think that they might evolve it from there or go from that point. I mean, Hyrule Warriors is just like a completely different type of game though, so I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to be copying from that, but I mean, I definitely think they could, kind of build off of what they did with Twilight Princess. Legend of Zelda, Twilight of the Kingdom. That's awesome. Let's see. To be fair, Tears of the Kingdom was done in 2022, but Nintendo decided to test and troubleshoot the game done for a year. That's quality control. I mean, what are you to being fair and about though? That's what I mean. I don't get it, Kay. Like, what's the to be fair? To be fair for what? So, I mean, we all know this though. I mean, Nintendo stated that, so that's something that we covered. I mean, I know that as well. But like, I don't understand. Like, what's the to be fair part for? I don't know. Like, what? Help me out here. But yes, I'm aware that they did troubleshoot and they did Q&A test for a year. So I mean, that's why I'm saying like they've already been working on the game. Like, I don't think it took the whole team to troubleshoot and all that. I think that a lot of the people probably started working on concepts or ideas, took a break, then started working on concepts and ideas for the next Zelda game in 2022, early 2023. So yeah. To be fair, just to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand to be fair about what. Like, I don't get it. So, to be fair, to be fair, hit him with the dare to be fair, Oh man, Super Smash Bros. Hit him with the dare to be fair. Let's see, someone gifted me a sub. Big thanks goes out to whoever it was back in the Ninja Village. Hey, shout out to Jason Wade. I think it was Lingering Will yesterday. Meant that a new game could be even longer in development from development than from 2023. Sorry, my English isn't so good. I'm German. Oh, okay. I feel you, Kay. I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay. My English isn't so good either. I'm from here, so it's all good, Kay. Like, your English is fine, man. I'm stupid. Blame me. You're good, because I can't speak a lick of German. All right. So, I mean, outside of some basic things here and there that I've learned from watching the History Channel. But, yeah, like, I watch way too much, not to bring up anything crazy, because I know, but, like, I've watched way too much World War II stuff, so, I picked up on a little bit of German, but, yeah. So, your English is fine. Don't mind it. I feel you, brother. That's my fault, not yours, okay. Chrono Rig, with the $10 dono, and says for Sony to compete with Nintendo in Japan, they would need something to pull people from games like Pokemon or Splatoon, and Nintendo has the merchandising and advertising on lock in Japan. Yeah, on lock in Japan. Yeah, they do, man. I mean, I don't see what Sony can do. Shout outs to Chrono Rig. Thank you for another big dono, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the big 10. Holy smokes, Chrono Rig going in today. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree with that statement. I think they need something big, So yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna have that either, So yeah. Real men watch war doc. Real men know real men and women, and theys or thems, and whatever you feel like calling yourself. Watch documentaries and watch history. Real men do that. Real people do that, because then you'll know not to repeat the same mistakes that you made or that people made in history. That's how you get better. That's how you get better and you advance, is by knowing history. That's why I like history. No, it's all good, Kay. Feel free to speak your mind. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable because maybe you feel like your English isn't the best. So keep on saying to be fairs and all of that. Say whatever you want, man. Don't feel like you need to hold back because you're not from US or anything. You speak your mind. If there's anything that I don't understand, don't mind my stupid quips at it, okay? Like, I want you to feel comfortable here, so don't forget that I even said anything earlier, okay? Honestly. Just speak your mind and say what you gotta say. Let's see here. Sony can't even make multiplayer games. Sony? They made Helldivers, right? They can make multiplayer. I mean, they're pretty bad at live service. I mean, they haven't been able to make a good live service game outside of Helldivers and well, I mean, although that new Horizon game, that one looks pretty good. I might want to check that one out on PC. Hey, what's up, Juice Man Vaughn? Let's see. It says Nintendo ain't going after Metroid Prime 4. Rent is due. He's got nothing else to talk about after he got absolutely bodied with the Switch 2 sales. So he's just gonna think about anything else. But I mean, he's not really getting too many views from all that. So the views have dried up. I mean, he was getting 100,000, 300,000 views on his other videos. So he's not getting those views anymore. So, you know, like I said, it all come to an end eventually once the new Mario and Zelda and all that comes out. There ain't gonna be nothing else to talk about on that front. So yeah, let him. He can enjoy the last few. He can enjoy the last few checks he'll get from this. But it'll all look funny next year. By next year, even by 2027, all of this whole saga will look funny, just like the Switch one. Thank you, Kevin, for the $3 dono. Thank you, Chrono Rig, for the $10 dono. I appreciate that, man. Also, we have hit 60 on the board. Combo breaks, and we are now going further than beyond. Past the 60 to the 100 combos. Bonus stream time, but you guys know what time it is for Noah and Mio flying through the stream. Oh, man. I pressed the wrong one. I meant to press Noah and Mio. You guys got me tripping over here, man. You guys got me tripping over here. To be fair with the dollar dono. Says, to be fair, OJ. Nintendo Ninja in disguise who uses his propaganda to make us all buy Nintendo products. Yeah, that's something that I got levied against me. Somebody really stupid said that I somehow sway public opinion to buy Nintendo and I get people comfortable. It's like, you look at my views and my views on my channel. What are my views on my channel? And I average anywhere between like 5,000 to maybe 20,000 views on a video, and somehow I have some type of mass control over Nintendo fans because I averaged 5,000 to 20,000 views and average around 200 people watching my streams. That for a business that's a multi-billion-dollar business that has hundreds of millions of potential customers and people, somehow my channel is what's getting people to do all this. Somehow my influence, I mean, wow. Yeah, I had a moron say that about me, you know, before, so I find that to be funny. The only thing that I'll ever take credit for when it comes to swaying maybe public opinion is like Xenoblade. That's about the only thing that I'll say, all right, yeah, I did it. There was a lot of that because there wasn't a lot of Switch 1 owners at that time. There wasn't a lot of confidence in the Switch 1 to be better than what... I mean, there was confidence. I mean, it was doing okay, but it wasn't selling like Switch 2 is selling, and it was just doing all right. There were a lot of people who still felt the Switch 1 could fail. So, yeah, I think that at that time, there was such a smaller amount of people as we were recovering from the Wii U flopping like a fish. I think Xenoblade might be the only thing that I actually swayed, because I actually have people come up to me and tell me, you know, if I go to a convention or if I go somewhere, people come, yo, man, I bought Xenoblade 2 because of you. Or I've literally got emails, thousands of comments from over the years. I've gotten probably upward of 50 to 100,000 comments of people said, yo, I bought Xenoblade because of your videos. So I'm like, okay, I'll take some credit for that. Like, I'll take a little bit of credit for that. But that's about the only thing I'll take credit for in terms of, I don't think I have that much influence outside of that. So, but yeah, you got really dumb people that have nothing better to do that will say something like that, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. To be fair, your 129k sub base sway the entire Nintendo. Yeah, I know. So 129. That I get nowhere near 129,000 views on the videos. I don't even remember the last time I had like a 100k video. Like, it's been a while since I had like a 100k video. So, it's been a hot minute. I don't remember the last time that I have. So it's been a while since my last 100k video. So I haven't even got up to near that in a while. It's probably been like a year, maybe. I can double check though. My last 100k video, I think, was in 2023. So yeah, it's been... Oh no, I got one here. Last year in 2024. It's been about a year. I had one, top 25 best JRPGs of all time. That one did like, it's going on 200,000 views. So like, yeah, maybe I'll do another one. I can get some more views. Those videos take forever though. That video was like 50 minutes long. That video took me like a week to script, write, plan out. It was torture. But I got it done. But anyway, yeah, so it's like, whatever, you know? Let's see here. What's up, Superpower Man? Welcome to the stream, man. Wilberforce, I still doubt GTA 6. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could happen, it could not, but they did do tests. We've got a couple different sources that state that there were tests done, so at least they're trying to get it on there. Is Kirby Air Riders one of those games that makes more sense to buy digitally because of multiplayer? Yeah, I would say it's one of those games that could be like that. I mean, I'm gonna buy a physical copy of it, but yeah, it definitely makes sense to buy it, you know, buy it digital if you want to go that way. OJ, you need to take a stand against the greed Nintendo is showing. Yeah, exactly. I'll do that. I won't. And then should we take a stand against the greed that every company is showing, or should I just support Gabe and his super yachts? I think that's the way. Just support Valve, support Steam, and Gabe can maybe get another super yacht. Maybe we should just all start paying for that, all right? That's the way, according to these people online. You know, not paying for Nintendo's salaries or this endless greedy corporation that pays their employees and all that good stuff. Just support Valve. They're the good guys. They do everything right. So support Gabe and his super yacht, man. That seems like a better idea, doesn't it? Dane Gonzalez with the $1 dono and says, I think I bought Xenoblade 2 back when it came out because of you, LOL. That was before I know any JRPGs outside of Pokemon. I have 10 hours in it and fell off. Now I'm waiting for the Switch 2 editions, updates, give it a proper try again. Yeah, if it gets updated, Dane, I think you won't fall off because Xenoblade 2 is rough on the Switch one. Like, it really is. It's a bit rough. So yeah, hopefully they update it and it's better. Says, well, OJ, people say stuff just to cause trouble and create drama. That's fine. I stopped caring a long time ago. I don't care. People can say whatever they want. So one thing that I realized too is that if somebody else is talking about you in a certain way, it's usually because they're below you. So it's okay as well. It'll just make me more popular at the end of the day. Let's see here. Let's see. Please stop the anti-super yacht hate. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad. Sorry about that. Let's see. OJ told me off screen, don't buy GTA 6 Switch because it's gonna be crusty. Okay, that's what I said too. I said that as well. Support the Steam machine and Gabe's yachts. Yeah, I mean, just 550 to 650 on a Steam Deck OLED. Probably another 500 plus on this. $1,100 on that. You know. That's not greed, that's quality entertainment. Then maybe another, what, $300, $400, $300 on Steam VR. You know, that's definitely the right way to get it done, you know. So yeah, but my Gabe Super Yacht post got some funny responses. Oh yeah, they're out there. Oh my god, they're out there damage controlling this. Like, oh yeah, he's not greedy. Oh, they're not. Oh yeah, how the fudge do you get a super yacht and not be? That makes no sense. He's got a super yacht, but he's not greedy. I'm sorry, that's an oxymoron. That does not make sense. That's insane. There's no way that you get a super yacht and not somewhat be greedy. There is a level of greed to anyone that owns a super yacht. $500 million super yacht. Don't tell me he's not greedy in some sense, or there's not greed attached to that. That's insane. Like I said, I don't know anybody, any executive from Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo in their divisions that have enough money for a super yacht. I don't know a single one. I don't think any of them make enough. Now, some of Microsoft's upper execs, like Nadella, he might have one. He probably got one. But I don't think any of their other executives have enough for a super yacht. Like, so don't tell me there's not a greed aspect to Valve and what they do. Don't tell me there isn't. But I guess it's completely normal for people to have that run businesses, right? Completely normal. It's all just being completely honest and normal. Has nothing to do with you know, choking out the competition or anything like that. Nothing to do with that. It's all based off of ethical and good old value for consumers and Steam sales. It's just completely normal stuff. Yo Peeps with the $5 dono says, what up, sir? Is there a limit of micro express SD cards for the Switch 2, like banning after 10? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that there is, Yo Peeps. But yeah, thank you for the $5 dono. Also, Roger with the $5 says, happy Tuesday, all. Hope y'all having a great evening. I'm about to get off work. Okay, shout outs, Roger. Thank you for the $10 total coming through. You know, we're going 72 on the board. A little bit. All I need is 500 million more tonight, guys, and I can afford a super yacht. So I mean, like, if you guys can just, you know, maybe I can put these streams on Steam sale or on YouTube sales. You know, just discount it, and maybe you guys can all just do a bit more, and we might have enough for a super yacht in no time. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to offer the best value possible. I'm definitely not greedy, though. If I buy a super yacht, don't worry. I'm offering you guys fantastic value for your money. And don't mind me while I enjoy my super yacht. You guys can just continue supporting me while I enjoy my super yacht, because I provide the excellent content to you guys. It's nothing to do with greed, though, guys. I am doing my best to provide you guys quality entertainment for a very good price. And so when I get my super yacht, it's not a greedy thing. It's me just simply enjoying the quality content that I am giving to all of you guys, you know. So there you go. Paul with the $5 dono. Paul, can you add $495 million to that $5 dono, Paul, so you can help me out with my super yacht? The key to GTA 6 is 499,099,000. The key to GTA 6 to come to Switch 2 is a special hardware in the GPU to load assets to give CPU a chance to run the engine smoother. Yeah, they probably have to rebuild the pipeline like they did for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Jonathan B with the $5 dono as well. Man, I wasn't interested in Tomb Raider on Switch 2, but for $18, I'm suddenly interested. All of a sudden, it's like when I had my debate with that guy, my discussion with OmniArch. Shout outs to OmniArch. He's like, yeah, it sucks. I'm like, well, what if it was cheaper? Oh, it might be okay then. Oh man, shout outs to Jonathan B. Shout outs to Cybertorch with the
I'll be available to make sure you have amazing satellite internet and a killer tech setup for that yacht. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna Cyber Taurus. You'll be the right hand man. You and pardon me, the bodyguard. I need a bodyguard. I need all that for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all gonna be a part of the equation. You know, it's all part of the equation. Shout outs, guys. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. 92 on the board. Combo breaks coming through. Let's go, and we are going. The grifter's misinformation is crazy. Still had someone IRL try to tell me Switch 2 and Pokemon are flops today. Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't like the situation there, you know, with what OmniArch was saying. Because people just watch those clickbait videos and say that it's that, so.
Man, I could go with a Fire Emblem remake right now. Shame they haven't made one in a while. I was really hoping.
All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Were you saying something? I can't hear you. I can't hear. Did you say something? Did somebody hear something? Did somebody hear something? I don't think I heard anything. Something about awakening music? Okay. Shout outs, awakening music. I'm pretty sure, you know, the awakening. Let's get some awakening music going. Fire Emblem. I don't think I heard anything. I'm sorry. I thought somebody said something. Somebody donated $5 though. I don't know who that was. I think it was somebody named World Cart Man. World Cart Man? Sounds like a Mega Man reject. Mega Man reject. 102 on the board. Thank you guys for the support. I'm close to being Gaben. I'll be the black Gaben. Shout outs. Let's go. Limit break. Let's get it. Don't speak her name. Hey, whoa, whoa. Read the rest. Okay, I'm gonna read the rest. Man, I could go with a Fire Emblem remake right now. Shame they haven't made one in a while. I was really hoping they would remake Fire Emblem Awakening. Maybe so the day, maybe so day, right, OJ? Yeah. Maybe someday. Can you play some Awakening music? Thanks, my great friend. Yeah, thank you, Party Man. I appreciate it. It's like a backhanded compliment, Dono. I appreciate the 5, Party Man. Seriously, I really do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I can't escape Fire Emblem 4 remake. I'm the biggest fraud. I can't escape it at all. The only thing that I can do is retreat to my super yacht when I get one. So. The only thing that I can do is retreat to the super yacht. Yo, let's go! Clean up all 3. Please take out part. See, that's you, Party Man. That's you. That's you. Boom! Getting beat down. Let's go.
Aisle 3.
Clean up aisle 3. Shout outs to Cyber Taurus. I appreciate that. That's a real dono right there, man. The big 50 Party Man beatdown. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Cyber Taurus coming through. Get him out of here. Let's go. 77 on the board. That's not 6-7, but it's like 77. So I like it. Let's go. Shout out 66 on the platinum streak. Cyber Taurus upset the 50 on the Stream Ninja. Anybody does 50 or more, you can beat out Cyber Taurus. You can time up on the Stream Ninja. Get the Party Man beatdown. And 77 on the Hokage board. Yo, platinum times 2. We out here. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, guys. Shout outs to Cyber Taurus. Hey, yo. 6-7. My wife is doing 6-7 too, though. She's in the. I can hear her in the hallway going 6-7. Oh man, I heard her doing that. That was funny. Let's see here. We're on our way to the super yacht. You know what I'm saying? When I finally get my super yacht, I'm gonna play this music on top of it like this, and I'm gonna be rotating on a platform. I'm gonna come up like Gangrel, and I'm gonna be rotating like this, just like this. In a circle with this historic epic music playing in the background while everybody basks in my glory. Don't worry though, guys. It's all for the consumers. It's consumer friendly. It's consumer friendly. Let's see here. Sup, OJ? Not going to happen, but it would be funny as hell if DK Bonanza wins Game of the Year, which all the haters would lose. Oh my god, if DK Bonanza somehow won Game of the Year, people would be going nuts online. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's not gonna happen at all. It's not gonna happen. Now let's see here. I'm playing the 50 Cent meme right now. Which one? No, me? What did I do? That one or the one where he drives up and goes and like drives off? 50 Cent got a lot of memes. There's the getting shot meme, like whenever like the pop. You guys ever seen the Pop the Balloon show? Where they go, where somebody walks in like, "Hi, my name is whatever," and they just start popping the balloons, and all of a sudden it transitions into like 50 Cent Many Men with like boom, 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 boom. Like, hey yo, what's up, boy? Doom, 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 Many Men. Which meme are you talking about? There's too many. There's too many 50 Cent memes over the years. Felipe with the 14 months to tune in tier. Thank you so much, Felipe.
The meme is dead now that OJ knows it. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's true. $6.69. Felipe with the 14 months too. Thank you so much, Felipe. I appreciate that. We're gonna round down for you, Psycho Pie. I rounded up for Cyber Taurus, but I'm gonna round down for you. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and put it at at 158 on the combo board. I appreciate it. Next platinum streak or next next limit break at 200. Shout out Overclocks. We're rounding down. Rounding down for you, my boy. Oh yes, the "My Name is Uche" vid. Oh my god, "My Name is Uche" meme. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That one was crazy. Oh my goodness. I think I can find that meme and show you guys. Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, right here. I think I got it. Yeah, this one's freaking hilarious, man. Oh my goodness.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
Oh my, all right, hold up. I didn't have the volume loud enough on this one. Okay, hold up. Here we go.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
Oh man, she got every balloon popped in like 2 seconds, bro. It took half a second or two, man. They just popped the balloon straight off her voice. That was the crazy thing about it, because her voice maybe was a little bit too deep or something. But yeah, I watched the full episode of that. She was actually very beautiful, and she seemed like a nice lady, overall. But like, yeah, she said that she got a lot of people always, asking her about her voice. Like, what's up? Like, that voice may be a little bit too deep. Outside of that, like I said, she's actually beautiful. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that was brutal. It was brutal. But anyway, that's another 50 Cent meme. So there's many 50 Cent memes, many of them. That's probably one of the funnier ones though. Says watch out for the. Oh no, there's no DMCA on that. I know there's no DMC on that one, so it's all good. So yeah, it's all good on that one. All right, let's see it. Let's get some F-Zero. Let's see that one. I show speed meme. Oh, okay, he's talking to Shax. Oh, the first one he said. He says, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about, party man. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Ruffle? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? I'm on my yacht calling out Nintendo greed. Yeah, that's the best. That's actually the best way to do it. That'd probably be like the real actual way to do it. Be on the super yacht, actually calling out Nintendo's greed. Like, look at these chumps. Look at these chumps. I was referring to yeah. I feel your party man. Yeah, I got you on that one. Oh man, he said her voice, her voice was deeper than mine. Yeah, man, she was out there. But probably Metroid Prime 4 is woke. I can't even. Everything is woke these days, guys. Trust me. So like, everything is. If they don't like a game, it is. If it's this, it is. If it is, like, I don't even pay attention to grifters no more, man. Like, so yeah, like, it's just whatever. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Sorry about that, guys. Had to sneeze real quick, and I did not want to sneeze. I was able to mute my mic before I did it. So yeah. Yo, Dane, thank you for the $1 for alligator. And he says, I finally picked up Fire Emblem 3 Houses at GameStop to play before Fortune's Weave. I was starting to get a bit hard to find. Ooh, okay. Wondering if that's the main game I need to play before Fortune's Weave. Yes, that's the one that you would probably have to play. Because in Fortune's Weave, you can tell there's like crests that are passed down through family and bloodline. And there's crests that you can clearly see visible when certain people attack that are from previous bloodlines from 3 houses. So there's already a link right there. If you just look at the special moves and the crest that you see. So there's already a link right there. And then there's also so there's also that. Plus like the UI and everything. I think that they might have even reused some elements from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So I think that they might have even reused some stuff. Although it does seem like it's either going to run at a very stable 30 FPS, unlike the first game, or it's going to run at 60 FPS. So that's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. 159 on the board. So yes, 3 Houses would be the game that you can play. I mean, yeah, really just 3 Houses. Just 3 Houses and the DLC. That's all you really need. I mean, I don't think you even need the DLC. Just the 3 Houses game is fine. And you'll be good. Wait, Samson's a woman? This game is woke. I mean, yeah, that would have been considered that back in the day, for sure. Very curious to see Metroid Prime for reviews based on the previews. The reviews are going to be fine, because it's just a few different people that are psycho people that are thinking, just like I said, Metroid fans are psycho and they go nuts about everything. Once the game comes out and they actually play the game and it's normal, which it is, because most people that played it and previewed it said that it's actually really good. They just said, oh, I don't like this character, but that's it. The character's not going to be there throughout the whole game. So some people clickbait, in my opinion, clickbaited and rage baited to make it seem as if it was going to be like the whole game. It's not. The regular previews of the game were just like, yeah, I don't like this character, but you know, the game's fine. So I think it's going to review just fine. I mean, yeah, there'll be some people that are like, oh my God, this ruins the whole thing. But the game's still going to review very high. It's still going to review really good. So yeah, I don't see it I don't see it reviewing really bad because of that. Personally, based off the previews that I read, that weren't psycho, that weren't acting like one thing ruins the whole gameplay and everything, you know. So yeah. Do you think the other Bay Area teams or the other only 49ers? Yeah, I only like the 49ers. I don't like any other Bay Area teams. Like, I'm not a Warriors fan or San Jose or anything like that. I just like the Niners. That's it. So yeah, I like the Chicago Bulls in basketball. And baseball, I like the Mariners. When I'm liking baseball, I don't like baseball though. But when I did, Mariners. And then when I did like hockey, I used to like hockey when I was younger. Like when Mighty Ducks came out, everybody liked hockey. So I like the Los Angeles Kings. Los Angeles Kings. So I did like them because Wayne Gretzky in the early '90s when he got traded and Canada almost caused the Civil War. They were planning to take out America somehow. Oh man, that was crazy, man. You want to know anger? You think people are mad about Metroid Prime 4? Go back and look up. If there was social media when Wayne Gretzky got traded, what was he in Edmonton or whatever the hell he was in? Oh my gosh, if there was social media, you would have never heard the end of it. Oh my God, they would have burned the whole social media down. You would have never, because that was crazy when that happened. I know a lot of you guys that's past your day, but when they traded Wayne Gretzky to be here in California, in Los Angeles, oh my gosh, bro, people went nuts. But once again, this was like the early 90s. There was no social media like that. So you could only see like, you know, people talking about it like in, you know, news interviews and stuff. But if there was, they would have started there would have been a civil war. So yeah, Oilers or whatever the heck it was, wherever he played beforehand. Anyway, yeah, I like I like the LA Kings because of Wayne Gretzky. I used to watch hockey back in the day. I don't watch it anymore though. I'm good. What year was that, Unk? It was the early 90s. I don't remember exactly what year it was. Probably like 1992, 93. I forgot exactly what year it was. And Gretzky traded to Kings. What year was that? 1988. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm old. 1988. Yeah, it was the Edmonton Oilers. There you go. Yeah, Edmonton Oilers. They traded Gretzky, Marty Scorley, and Mike, whatever his name is, in exchange for Jimmy Carson, Martin Janaeus, and draft picks in 1989, 1991, 1993, along with $15 million in cash. The trade was unprecedented and had a profound impact on the NHL, reshaping player movement and increasing the league's visibility in the United States. Yeah, everyone was excited when Wayne Gretzky came over because, like, wow, we got like the best. He's like the Wayne Gretzky's like the Tom Brady or like Joe Montana of hockey, right? Or like he's like the Michael Jordan of hockey, at least at the time. I think they have the Ovechkin guy. I don't know if he's better now than Wayne Gretzky was, but at the time, Wayne Gretzky was like literally the Michael Jordan of what's it called? The Michael Jordan of hockey. So it was like trading Michael Jordan, essentially. Like, why would you trade Michael Jordan? It was like trading Michael Jordan, you know. So yeah. And I think they had just won like the NHL title, right? They had just like won like a couple NHL titles and all that. So it was crazy. Canadians are also super salty because none of their NHL teams have won the Stanley Cup since 1993. Yeah, that's unfortunate because it's a Canadian sport. Like that's where it excels in Canada, right? So yeah, they got to do it. They got to get some more people to play up there up north, man. I think a lot of the guys that really want to play, like, they don't want to go to Canada. Like, they're like, man, should I go freeze my butt off in Canada or I can go play in Florida? man, I can make a lot more money because some of these places don't got taxes. Canada taxes are crazy. So I think a lot of guys are like, man, I can go play in Florida or I can go play in, you know, somewhere else and not get taxed to death, because Canada's taxes are even worse than some of US's taxes. I can not get taxed to death and I can play in better weather. You know, I can actually be in like good weather and I can peruse with, you know, with foreign women. Like I can talk to foreign women. Like, I don't know. I think I'll probably go play in America. I think that's what some of these hockey players from like Russia and stuff, when they come over, they're like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll probably go over to America where it's warmer and better taxes, all that stuff, you know. Let's see here, but it's all good though. I know Gretzky from N64 game. From the N64 game. Yeah, I used to play hockey games all the time, man. I used to play them a lot, like on the Super Nintendo and Genesis. When Kirby Air Riders comes out, we should say it's way better than Sonic Cross Worlds just for fun. Oh my gosh, we should. And see what the Sonic fans are like. No! Ah! They transform into, you know, super. I couldn't even call it super. I'll just stop right there. They transform into the budget Sonic, super budget Sonic. I'll just say that instead. Oh man, yeah, Blades of Steel. Yeah, Blades of Steel. It do be bad sometimes up here. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not terrible in Canada. I got family in Canada. It's not like it's terrible. I'm just saying, like, maybe some are thinking I can go play in Florida. I can go play somewhere where it's warmer and the taxes aren't as bad. You know, so that's what I'm thinking. NHL 95 is the go. Oh yeah, NHL 95. I used to play a lot of hockey games. I used to think it was fun because it was like a sport that you can't just play. Like you can go outside, you can throw a football, you can run with the football, you can do stuff. But I mean, you can't play football unless you're playing with your friends. But hockey, you need an ice ring unless it was playing like street hockey. That's why I like the Mighty Ducks back in the day, because the Mighty Ducks, it was like cool to watch a sport that you can't just play. But I used to always play like street hockey with my friends, like out like we had like in this a little apartment complex that we had that I lived in like back in the day. All the kids used to go out there and play hockey, but I couldn't afford a hockey stick, so I had to wait till somebody was tired or they didn't feel like playing anymore, and they'll let me use their hockey stick. And we used to take like a tennis ball, and we used to just hit the tennis ball around and like try to score. And then like if a car's coming, we got to get out the way of the road and then go back to playing. It was so much fun. I just remember having so much fun playing street hockey. You know, it was just a fun sport to play. And then like Mighty Ducks came out around that time too, so that was cool. But yeah, like I never got into playing it because it's just like, in order to, like, we don't have high school hockey here, and like we don't have like you have to like pay for club, and like the club teams were like crazy, like thousands of dollars to play hockey, like on a club team. And like you know, ice rink and like the blades and like all the stuff that you need for hockey. It's just too much. Like it's not a cheap sport, you know. So I just never got into it. I mean, I wish I did though. I mean, if my parents had money, I mean, I definitely would have played. But we just didn't have the money for hockey growing up, so I just never played. And they don't have it in high school either, so I just never got around to actually playing it. But I would have if I had the opportunity. I would have. I mean, because like I mean, like it was fun. Like, and I used to rollerblade, so I could have learned how to ice skate too. But just no money to play the sport, so just played more traditional sports. Played football, played basketball, played soccer, played a little bit of baseball. Let's see. How many sales do you think Kirby will hit by March? I have no idea. Probably over 1 million though. Probably over 1 million, but I don't know exactly where it's gonna be at. You know. Yeah, baseball's fun, but you also need a lot of equipment. But what you could do is like balls and bats. Those are way cheaper than hockey like stuff, right? Like, so it's like getting a ball and a bat. That wasn't too bad. So we used to play like in the little basketball place. Like we would play baseball. We would throw the ball and hit it and play. So. But yeah, you still need a lot of stuff to do that too. It's like the easiest sport to play is just basketball, because all you need is a hoop and a ball, and you don't really need anybody else. You can just shoot it yourself. So that's what I did a lot. I spent a lot of hours just shooting a basketball at a hoop for years and years and years and years and years and years. I would just shoot a basketball at a hoop for fun or play games. Let's see, you would be an enforcer. Yeah, I'd probably be more of like a defensive enforcer type, probably. But I mean, I'm pretty fast like on blades too. So I think, I mean, if I learned better stick skills and like, you know, hitting, I'm pretty powerful upper body too. I think I could probably be a forward as well, or whatever they call it. But yeah, I'd probably be more of a defensive guy probably. Soccer, I played goalie, but I also I played goalie a lot, but I also played like forward or whatever, like person that, you know, runs fast, kicks the ball. so yeah, I kind of played a little bit of everywhere, but yeah, goalie was like my main spot. Good hand-eye coordination, good reaction speed, so they always kind of put me at goalie. Or like I said, if they didn't put me at goalie, if we were short, they'd put me at like the forward spot where I'm trying to just score goals. Is it Annie? Annie, are you okay? Thank you for the tune-in tier. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? But you okay? You've been struck by to the window. And you were struck down. It was your doom. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Alright. You've been hit by doom. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. A smooth super yacht. Then a Gaben. Then a Gaben. Then a Gateman. Then a Gaben. Shout outs. Thank you so much. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I love that song, by the way. Shout outs to Smooth Criminal. She's a smooth criminal. That's an incredible. That is an incredible name. I love that name. That's like my favorite so far. Shout outs to Annie, are you okay? Thank you for the tune into your pledge. Let's go. You got a combo break just for that. Also, yo, Chris C. Yo, we out here. Let's go. Chris C in the house. Hey, thank you for the Big 10. And he says, I told her if she subbed, you would start singing it. Oh, it's one of your friends. Yo, shout outs to Chris C. Yeah, of course. Like, that'd be like against, like, I'd get my black card taken away. If somebody puts Annie, are you okay? And you don't start singing it, like, just open up the wallet. If you're black, open up the wallet. Take out the black card and just hand it in. It wouldn't be, I couldn't live another day if I didn't do that, you know? So I had to. Shout outs to Chris C. Thank you for the $10 dono, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Oh, man, I had to sing it, though. I love that song. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. Like, I grew up listening to his music so much. It was like a special time. Now I got to go into my stories, guys. Sorry. Story mode. I got to go into it, man, because back then, like, we didn't have internet. So it's like you didn't always get a chance to watch Michael Jackson's music. There was no way I can afford a ticket to go watch his shows. So back then it was like, okay, you want to listen to it? Obviously, you buy the record, you buy the album. But if you actually want to see like the music videos, it was like an event. It's like, oh, we're having like Michael Jackson Day or weekend. Like once a month, they would play all of his tracks. They would play Thriller. They'd make like an event out of it. It'd be like in a whole like show block. They'd play Thriller, they'd play Bad, they'd play like Beat It, they'd play Billie Jean. They just play all of it. And they would obviously have a lot of commercials and stuff, but it was great. And so yeah, I grew up like listening to all that stuff. Also, even before that, like Jackson 5 and like, you know, just like when Michael went solo, like Off the Wall, I Want to Rock With You, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, you know, all that stuff. I mean, that's just crazy, you know, crazy catalog of bangers. Like, you want to know where the term banger came from? Michael Jackson. That's a banger. Actually, it didn't come from Michael Jackson, but I'm just saying, a lot of bangers in that. So yeah, if I were a sports guy, I'd play basketball or soccer. Honestly, okay, party man, one of those two. Gabe can own a super yacht and be okay, to PC gamers, but any other billionaire does it, they're evil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nintendo's an evil corporation. Nobody in there, it's greedy and evil, but nobody that works for Nintendo has enough money to buy a super yacht. But Gaben, not greedy, nothing, completely for the people, but super yacht. Where did he get all that money from? Oh, from people giving him money. Oh, but it's not greedy though. It's completely normal, completely fine. There's nothing There's no manipulation. There's no greed whatsoever. It was just simply just doing things like, oh, shucks, I just ran into $500 million. I just ran into $1 billion because I just did everything the right way, right? Like, of course. Of course. So, there you go. Dancing Machine. My favorite Jackson 5 is definitely like ABC's. ABC, I Want You Back. Like, there's a lot of good stuff, but I mean, I like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, man. That's probably like, if it's like Michael Jackson's like retro, like super retro catalog, like, yeah, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. That music video's a banger. Michael Jackson just decided he wanted to use a green screen, and that was great. There was 3 Michael Jacksons all dancing and singing, walking up to each other. That was cool. Back then, green screen was crazy. So yeah, I mean, there's always been green like movies, but still, like a music video, that was dope. Yeah, like Thriller is probably the greatest thing that I've ever seen in my life in terms of media. I think that beats out even video games. Like, I think Thriller is just the greatest form of like media that I've ever watched. Is Thriller. It's like Chrono Trigger and like Thriller, like Mario 3, Chrono Trigger, yeah, Chrono Trigger, Thriller. Man, that Thriller's just great, man. That is just incredible. I wanna rock with you all night. Dun, 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 dun. That's a great song, man. Yeah, Sonic 3, that's Michael Jackson right there too. I'm looking to get into the Suikoden games. I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews though. Is it worth getting into? Is it overhyped? No, it's not really overhyped. They're good if you want to try it out. I say try it out. See if you like it. Because man, I can't think of an MJ song that wasn't a banger. Yeah, I mean maybe some of his later stuff, like after like 2000, like maybe some of his like newer stuff. But like yeah, pretty much all of his stuff from like the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and the 60s were all bangers. It's like 40 years of just like from like 1960 to like 1990 something. It's like 40 years of just straight up bangers, you know? So let's see here. Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm is so good. It is pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty good. It is. It's. I like that song back when it first came out. I liked the song. It's still a good song now, you know. But the original Smooth Criminal obviously is goated, you know. Thriller was a movie level music video. Oh yeah, it was great. Like the whole lady and how they're going in the movie theater. You don't know what's going on with this guy. It put it like a like before Michael Jackson, like that era of Michael Jackson. It seemed like he wanted to kind of ditch the whole I'm just a ladies man, I'm just a, you know, soft guy. Like he wanted to make it seem like, oh no, like I can, you know, I'm tough too, you know, even though he weighed like 120 pounds. Probably about a 5'9", 5'10", 100 and probably about 160 pounds, 150 pounds, and very thin. But he wanted to kind of ditch that persona, so he made Thriller, he made Bad, he made, you know, Billie Jean, Beat It. Like there was a lot of different types of songs that gave him a whole different dynamic that you didn't expect, because all before that it was when he was a kid, and it was like stuff like, you know, I Want to Rock With You, or, you know, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. You know, it was all just kind of like, you know, dance, smiling. But in the 80s, he was like, oh, I'm gonna show you guys I'm multi-dimensional. I'm gonna do other stuff. Like I'm tough too. So I like that part. I like that a lot, you know. Are you gonna see Michael Jackson? Oh, Michael movie? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see that movie. That movie was made for me, man. That's the old school. That's the old school Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's 80s Mike. Oh yeah. That's 80s Mike, because it has that one guy has produced Quincy in there. So that's the Mike that I grew up with. I mean, I grew up with Jackson 5 Mike too, but that's a little bit before my time. It was like 80s Mike was like my time, you know. So yeah, I'm watching that day one, man. I'm gonna go to the movie theater, see that in IMAX. So there's not many movies that can get me out of my house to watch it in IMAX. Zelda, Mario, and the Michael Jackson movie. That's about it. Oh yeah, if my name wasn't obvious, I'm a huge MJ fan. I'm a 90s baby, grew up with MJ. Oh yeah. Like the funny thing about it is that like if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, even like for like 3 decades, you could be like, you know, like a huge MJ fan. Like usually, like a lot of artists, it's like, oh, if you didn't grow up in that decade, like you don't know who they are. But like you had generations of people that grew up listening to it, right? So it was like, even like my mom, like she listened to it when she was young, so she grew up with MJ, you know? And now I'm like, obviously the kids today, they don't like, you know, my daughter, they don't really listen to it like that or nothing. They're not really into it. Like most kids today aren't, but there's still people that are though. I think that this new Michael movie could help make a lot of new people into fans of the music when you see it in a little bit of a different light, you know? So thank you for the $5. Annie, are you okay? I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, like when people try to say that, like, oh yeah, Chris Brown is as big as Michael Jackson, or you know, this person's as big. I'm like, dude, no. Chris Brown can go to, I mean, unless people know that that's him, most of the, if he goes to a different country, they're going to be like, okay, it's Chris Brown, whatever. They're going to be excited, whatever the case is. They're going to like it. But Michael Jackson, bro, you can go to places with no internet. They knew who Michael Jackson was in the freaking 80s. Like before the internet, everybody knew who Michael Jackson like stopped like wars, man. Like people would be like, yo, I want to film in like South America or wherever he went to go film. And they're like, all right, we're going to call a ceasefire so Michael Jackson can film here. Like I forgot where it was, but they literally called a ceasefire. They literally said the gangs and all that said, we're going to stop shooting each other so Michael Jackson can be comfortable, film his video, then maybe we'll go back at it. But the dude literally stopped the whole war because, oh, Michael Jackson's coming. Calm down. Let's all be on our best behavior. Michael Jackson's here. Like, dude, like stopping gang wars and stuff, like, or at least halting them, you know? I think it was in, where was it at? Was it South America that happened? I forgot where that was. But yeah, man, like, ain't nobody got that type of credibility. Chris Brown ain't stopping no gang war. If he's coming there, this is like, hopefully somebody don't get popped when he's there, you know? So yeah. Only person close to Michael Jackson talent-wise is The Weeknd. I mean, yeah, and even then, that's still not close. Yeah, The Weeknd's good. I think like Bruno Mars is good. He's not bad. You know, Weeknd's good. He's not bad. Chris Brown's, he's obviously, they're all good, but it's like they're still not quite up to the level. Like I would say that they're like 50%, not even 50%. They're like 20% as good as Michael Jackson, which is good because most artists aren't even 1% as good. They're about like, I'll give The Weeknd, like I'll give him like a 20% of Michael Jackson, about a good 20. And I might even be generous. Maybe I'll give him about 10%. But yeah, maybe 10 to 20%. But yeah, most artists can't even scratch 2% of how good Michael Jackson was. So 10 to 20% is a good deal. Was it Brazil? Yeah, I think it was Brazil. Dan Lee with the $1.99 says Prince did it better. I got a lot of respect for Prince, but like I just don't think Prince was as good as Michael Jackson. I think Prince was incredible. And you know, I know people like Prince and I thought he was good, but I listened to his music and it just wasn't like Michael Jackson. It was good. It was good, and it was I know people like it, but just wasn't, there's something missing. Like when you look at Thriller and then you look at everything Prince has done, like what comes to the level of Thriller? Or if you look at Bad or Beat It, you look at those music videos, okay, what is the equivalent of Beat It, Bad, or Thriller that Prince has? What's the equivalent? And I know you're probably trolling even if you're not, but what are the equivalents of Beat It, Bad, and Thriller? Like, or even like, I don't think Prince has that. He has a lot of incredible music that's really good, but I just don't think he matches. And that doesn't even go back, like I said, you know, that doesn't even go back to like Jackson 5. I mean, like ABCs, you know, like all that, I Want You Back, all that good stuff. Like that doesn't even talk about that, or even his soul, like Off the Wall, Rock With You, all like that doesn't. We're not even talking about that, you know. So yeah, man. Let's see. We never did find out if Annie was okay. I don't think we ever did. I watched the video again a month or two ago. I was showing my wife it because she had never seen it. She had heard it, but she had never seen the music video. So I was showing her. I don't know if we ever found out if Annie was okay. Annie, that's okay in the chat. Are you okay? We can just live through her. I think she's okay. Shout outs, Cyber Taurus, 187. We are 13 combos away from the double platinum. Hey, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. No, I mean, like I said, Prince is dope. Prince is dope. He's good, man. He's very good. But I just don't have the same, like, oh yeah, like I don't think there's the same banger level. You know what I'm saying? Like as Michael Jackson, I don't think there's the same banger level with Prince compared to MJ. You know? Prince was a better basketball player. Yeah, that's true. Prince was a better basketball player. He can make pancakes better, and he was a better basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like he lived. You know, he lived to tell the day after, you know, the Charlie Murphy incident. You know, Charlie Murphy, Rick James. Yeah, Charlie Murphy and Rick James out here running pickup games of basketball and pancakes. So, Prince didn't sell as well, but musically more talented. MJ was just a singer. Prince wrote the music, composed music, and played all their instruments. Okay, I can give you a little bit of that. But, I mean, Michael Jackson was also a great dancer, too. So I understand like the instrument stuff. Yes, you're right. The writing, the music stuff. Okay, I get that. But Michael Jackson was an incredible dancer and a great singer. He was both. And he was a great artist, like in terms of like presentation. Like when he, you know, like when he just comes out, like just standing like this with like the gold dun-dun-dun he was wearing or whatever, that V, and he comes with the jacket, like that type of stuff. I get it. It's not like talent, like Prince had talent like that, but like the marksmanship, or not marksmanship, but like the showmanship and like the presentation of Michael Jackson was impeccable. He made up for it not being able to do the stuff that Prince can do. He can do it with the actual like events, you know what I'm saying, and like all that. So yeah. Yeah, but I just wasn't, I don't know, man. I listened to Prince's music and I never felt like it was like, you know, like I was like, oh man, like it was like it was really like a bop, you know? It was like, oh, it's a bop, but it's not like it's in your head all day, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like that. Like whereas Michael Jackson, it felt like whenever he put out a song, it would be in your head for like not just days, like years, months, lifetime. Like I still, you know, think about Smooth Criminal. I still think about Thriller. I still think about, you know, Rock With You. I still think about like ABC. It's easy as 1, 2. Like we still all think about this stuff, and it's been decades. You know, it's been like legit decades, and that stuff I still think about like randomly all the time. I don't think about that with Prince's music, and I've listened to so much Prince, and I just don't think about that about his music. I know it's really good though, but it's just not like, it's not in my head like that, you know. So yeah, I do, but let's just be real though, Jonathan. His presentation wasn't as good as Michael Jackson's. Nah, man. We had girls passing out. We had dudes passing out. We had people You ever seen Michael? He don't even say that. Michael Jackson just comes out, just standing there, just like this. And we got people just convulsing. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I seen them, but it's just not. I don't know, man. Michael Jackson, there's just something about it, bro. There's just something about it. Shout outs to Kevin. Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, Prince had the best halftime show. I mean, no, I'm not saying that his halftime show wasn't great, guys, but I don't think there's anything that you can say to tell me that Prince was like, that I enjoyed Prince's music better than Michael Jackson's music. There's just nothing that you can say, man. I'm sorry. They're both, you know, passed on, and, you know, rest in peace to both of them. They're both great, but there ain't nothing that nobody can say, man. Michael Jackson's too great, bro. He's too great. And also there's the Michael Jackson Experience video game. You ever played the Michael Jackson Experience video game? That game's pretty good. So even when it crosses over to video games, Michael Jackson has had a really crazy influence on video games. Sonic 3, right? What was it? Wasn't there like a Moonwalker game or something like that? Like the Smooth Criminal game on the Genesis, Michael Jackson game. There's also that. Plus, you have the Michael Jackson The Experience video game. So even in the video game arena, Michael Jackson's still somehow out here, you know? What's up, Vat? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Yeah, that's what that's what said. Early people, he died just from seeing him. Yeah, well, I don't know if they died, but I know that they like you would see like women passed out. You would see women like hyperventilating and like having panic attacks and all that. Like, it was crazy. You know, they would have to rush them off the state, like rush them out to the hospital. I don't know if they died, but I mean, I know that there'd be people having like panic attacks and stuff, you know, like just seeing them, because it was crazy. That's how much. I mean, I'm pretty sure that happened at Prince's concerts too, but it was crazy with Michael Jackson, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna pass out from seeing him, but I know I'd be like shocked if I ever did go see him live back then. I know I would have been like in a state of shock, absolutely. Because like I remember when I first met Joe Montana, I wasn't in a state of shock, but I was frozen. Like I froze. Like, and he was like, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "Good, good." Like I was like shocked, but we were in a relaxed environment. It wasn't like, you know, like a concert. It was just like in like a conference hall. Like he was doing like a presentation, like him and Rudy. It was Joe Montana and Rudy. You guys remember the movie Rudy? Rudy was speaking. The actual guy from like, not the actor, but the actual Rudy guy from like Notre Dame from back in the day. He was speaking, Joe Montana spoke, and I think a couple other people spoke. So it was like a, you know, meet and greet type thing where like a lot of players got to go there, or at least those tickets you got to buy. But my coach, he got me in. He got me a ticket. He knows that I love the 49ers, so he got me in. So I was able to meet Joe Montana, and I like froze for like a good like 7 or 8 seconds. Like I couldn't say anything. I was like, oh my god, this is Joe Montana, you know. It was decades ago though, so it was like 30 years ago. So just got back from a crazy good music stream tonight, remixing and fixing beats. Nice, man. I didn't see that. That's it. Let's go. I'll check it out. I'll check out the replay. Michael made a halftime show popular. He made it big. Yeah. MJ and Ready to Rumble. Yeah. People legit died, bro. Oh, well, not joking. Oh, people actually died? Oh, okay, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to die just going to a or just going to a concert. Like, what's the point of doing that? Now you can't enjoy his music as much anymore. You know? So, but, yeah, I ain't trying to do all that. But, yeah, crazy, right? Crazy. I met Mayhem, commercial guy from Allstate. That was pretty cool. He's also in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and John Wick. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh man, I met him when I worked at the Whole Foods in SF. My coworker asked for an autograph and Joe said no. Yeah, do not ask for celebrities' autographs in public. Like when they're like out and about, they're gonna just say no because it's gonna draw attention to them. So I've never asked. I mean, Joe Montana did autograph my jacket, but I've never asked for an autograph from any celebrity. Well, no, sorry, I have asked for an autograph. Barry Bonds' dad, Bobby Bonds, I did ask for his autograph because he used to own a team, a minor league team that I went to go watch. And then, yeah, Joe Montana, like he autographed my Niners jacket. But like those are the only times that I got autographs from celebrities. Shout outs to Simeon Coin with the $5 dono. And he says, evening, I think he meant OJ, just getting in. And also Kevin with the $13 JoJo.
Because MJ won and only king of pop.
Number one. Simeon Quinn, we're gonna read off this thing. Thank you, Kevin, for the multiple donos, man. I appreciate you, bro. Says, oh, just getting in. I never understood as a kid how people pass out chanting for MJ. God forbid he rips off his shirt of the power of MJ. Oh yeah, man, don't do that. People would be going into a hyperdrive. Shout outs to Kevin doing cleanup duty, baby. Cleanup duty. Combo breaks as well. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go, Simeon Coin. Appreciate that. Big love. Only one and only king of pop, baby. Bobby and Barry should both be in the hall. Yeah, I got Bobby Bonds' autograph. So that was cool. I don't know where the ball is though. I think my friend Turtle has it. Cause yeah, we both got. I don't know where that ball is. I had it for a while though, but I don't know where it's at now. But yeah, and my jacket. I think my Niners jacket is at my mom's. I'm pretty sure it's at my mom's house, still autographed from Joe Montana. So I think I have the. I don't think I can show the picture because I think I just have it on my phone. But yeah, it was like 30 years ago that I what's it called? That I saw him. That was the only time that I saw him though, like actually in person up close or whatever. Like that was the only time. Outside of that, never saw him. Never saw him at all. So yeah. Yeah, I don't have it here. I thought I had it. I don't have it here. My music request is Mega Man 5 Proto Man stage, and sorry for the misspell. No, it's all good, brother. Let's get that going. Mega Man 5 Proto Man stage. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin. Also, Kevin, if you want anything, let me know. You don't have to donate again. Let me know, and I got you. We're going further than beyond, and of course, 2 times platinum limit breaker. Let's go, baby. Proto Man Fortress. I met Shaquille O'Neal here at Gatorland in Orlando. He was probably the coolest guy ever in person that took pictures with everything. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal actually likes the attention. That's the thing about Shaquille O'Neal. Like, for the most time, if you see Shaquille O'Neal in public, he's actually pretty cool. I still, you know, he probably, like, sometimes if he's somewhere, but, like, it's impossible for Shaquille to hide. Like, Shaquille can't hide because he's so big, you know? So no matter what, he just has to get used to people coming up and talking to him. A lot of guys, they can hide. They can put on sunglasses. They can put on a big coat. They can kind of get around it. They can go incognito, but Shaquille cannot hide. Like, it's like they're gonna know it's him. So we might as well just embrace it, you know? And plus it makes him more money because, you know, it gets him more publicity for all his businesses that he does. So Shaquille can't hide. People are going to come up to him and talk to him anyway, you know? Even if you're just that tall in general, if you're that tall, people are just going to come up and talk to you. That's what I noticed, like with people that are like 7-footers. Because most people, you'll probably never come across somebody that's that tall. Like, a lot of times you won't see somebody that tall. But if you see somebody that tall, people are just going to come up and talk to you. Like, just straight up. So, even if Shaquille wasn't famous, people would probably just come up and talk to him and take pictures with him anyway. Like, I've seen people go up to, like for example, Roy Hibbert. I saw Roy Hibbert at E3, and people would just be following him. Like, hey, can I take a picture with you? And he'd just be like, no, I'm trying to keep a low profile. Like, I want to keep a low profile. It's like, dude, you're not keeping any low profile. You're 7'3". No, you're not keeping it. People are going to come up and talk to you anyway, you know? So yeah. Yo, Beat Queen! Yo, Jump Force! Jump Force 40!
Michael Jackson definitely better than Prince, but both are better than the poop that's out there now. Super Bowl halftime has gone to the dumpster, so glad I don't watch.
Yep, yeah, I can understand that for sure. I can understand that. I would say the same thing, Beat Queen. Thank you for the big 40. That is a lot to donate, Beat Queen. Thank you so much. 245 on the board, almost a double, 2.5 times platinum. Limit breaker. Let's go. We're going further than beyond. But yeah, I agree. Like, I still think Mike Jackson is still like the best music. Like, I don't really listen to a lot of people today. But yeah, I actually listen to old music. Like, if I'm listening to music, it's gonna be stuff that's old. So yeah, I have to agree with that. I mean, I don't think there's anybody in today's day that can even hold, you know, a candle to Michael Jackson. So agree.
Even
Further beyond and combo break to that one, Beat Queen. I agree. Oh man. So speaking the truth there. I was asked to top, like, the classic did you play basketball? Check out Kalen Ellis stream. He's usually on Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays. I usually share sample flips and OG tracks there. Oh nice. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's see here. OJ is so consumer friendly, unlike Nintendo. I don't have to pay thousands of employees though. I don't have to pay a bunch of employees. 90s hip hop, unbeatable, baby. Unbeatable. So good. Yeah, I mean the LA halftime show wasn't bad. Like it wasn't bad because I mean, but all they did was, but the thing about the LA halftime show, all they did was just play old tracks, like old hip hop tracks. So it was just stuff from the like what was it 50 Cent did in the club, right? And then like they just did stuff that was old. It wasn't even like it was new music, so it was just old stuff. They did California Love, right? They did Eminem's old songs, so they just did a bunch of old tracks. Let's see. Any music from Mario Bros 3? Yeah. Mario Bros 3 is great. That's also a great. That's Mario Bros 3. Athletic theme, baby. Dun, 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 dun. That's a banger too. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. When you heard this music, you know it was going. You know it was going down. You know it was going down, man. You were gonna be jumping on things. There's gonna be stuff moving around. There might be a sun trying to torch you in half. Man, there was all sorts of crazy stuff happening, bro. It was on when you heard this song. You know, you'd be moving to the music, bruh. I remember playing Mario Bros 3 back in the day, like in 1991, 92, or even 80s. What was it? I remember just thinking, this is the pinnacle of gaming. It does not get much better than this. And I'm like half right, you know? I'm like half right. Because like Mario Bros 3 is like a goated game that you can pick up and play today and be like, yo, that was a banger, man. That was a banger. It's so good. It's like timeless. Mario Bros 3 is the GOAT, man. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. For me, it's like Mario Bros 3, then it's like Super Mario World, or it's like Super Mario Bros 1. I really like Wonder, so it's like Mario 3, then like other games, other Mario 2D games. But yeah, man, Mario Bros 3 is the GOAT. The frog outfit, baby. Love the frog outfit. I think that the cool thing about the outfits back in the day that they felt so like unique and fun to use. The Hammer Bros outfit, the frog outfit, the Tanuki, you know, like it was just a raccoon Tanuki. Like it was just cool to have a bunch of different suits to use and play. Shout out Speed Queen, appreciate you. Mario All-Stars cartridge though. Ooh, maybe one of these days. Man, this song's a banger, dude. This song was great. Nah, Beyonce's not even close to Michael Jackson, man. I'll give her 40%. Nah, not even 40. That's too high. I'll give her about maybe a 5%, 5-10%, which is still pretty good. Most artists are like less than 1. I said 1%, but I meant to say less than 1. So I'll give her like a 5 or 10%. 40%, that's way too high. That's way too high. Shout out to Beyonce. I think she's great, but I mean, like, nah, that ain't 40%. Let's see here. Every time I hear SMB3 music theme, I think the stage where you have to keep up. Yep. OJ, if someone went back to time, the little OJ playing NES and told you about the Switch, would you have even believed it? Like, yes and no, because I always knew that technology, like, I knew that there'd be technology to do goated things in the future. I just was thinking I'm stuck in this era. Like, I gotta wait. That was like my whole life when I was younger. I'm like, yo, I know that there's technology to talk to people, like because like we saw like the beginnings of it. Like we had cell phones, or we had phones. We didn't have cell phones, but right. You see these things and you're like, what if you can do this, right? So I've always been like a big dreamer type person. I've always thought that there would be technology to do different things. And then I'd probably say like when the Super Game Boy came out, yeah, I'd probably believe it, because the Super Game Boy, you could take Game Boy games and you can put them into this thing, and then you put them into your Super Nintendo, and then they play, right? So I thought, well, wait a minute. If you can take that same game that you play on your Game Boy, and now you can put it on your TV, maybe there will be a device that's good enough to do all this, right? So I think I probably would have believed it. I don't know, maybe if you talk to my brother who's a bit older, maybe if you talk to him like in the 80s, maybe he wouldn't have believed it. But I definitely would believe it. Like in the early 90s, me back in the day, like 30 plus years ago, would I have believed that we could probably get something like Switch? Probably. But I mean, I don't know, like the execution, obviously I would have been dumbfounded by how they do it, because I knew that the technology that we were living in was dookie. Like I already knew that. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to wait before I'm going to have to wait for a lot of stuff. And that's fine. I didn't mind wait. I don't mind waiting. We're here kind of. So it's kind of how technology works, you know? Yeah, payphones, beepers, or pagers, beepers. You know, there's a lot of stuff that showed that the technology was gonna get there. There just wasn't money or time, you know, at that point. So yeah. Why do third-party devs always prioritize PlayStation and skip Xbox, Nintendo? Third-party devs don't always prioritize PlayStation and skip Xbox or Nintendo. So I'm not sure what you mean by that, because there's plenty of third-party developers that don't skip Nintendo. There's plenty of third-party developers that don't skip Xbox. But I mean, if you want me to answer your question in the way that you framed it, it's because PlayStation has a big install base. I mean, that'd be like the only thing that I can think of. See, also the rarest suits in the Hammer Bros suit. When I first saw it, my mind was blown. I had to get the hammer throws. Yeah, I see it. The SMB All Stars. Yes, the Hammer Bros suit was always like the most like, okay, I need to get that suit. And then when I get that suit, I can't get hit, because if I get hit, then I lose the suit. You know. So it was always a painful thing. If you got the Hammer Bros suit and then you lost it, you're like, ah. I got the hammers, and now I lost it. You know? So yeah. Big love to Bead Queen once again. Big love to Cyber Taurus. Big love to Bead Queen. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream tonight, man. You guys have been nuts and going.
Even further beyond.
5 more combos. 2 times platinum and a half. 5 more combos going. Let's go. If you guys have questions too, comments, thoughts, make sure you guys tag me in the chat and put it down, and that'd be great. I'd be super down for you guys to ask some questions. If you guys have them, get me some questions so we can talk about different stuff. That would be so good at this point. So that'd be really good. I'd appreciate that if you did. I would appreciate it. So hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button too. That'd be great as well. Also, if you're a member, we do have a member only video up. So yeah, make sure you guys check out that video too. If you have not seen my member only video, it's up. My first impressions of the Tomb Raider, or Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. So there's also that. What are you playing right now? I'm still working through Pokemon Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, I'm done with Pokemon for the most part until the DLC comes out. I did play some Tomb Raider today, but I don't think I'm gonna keep on playing that game. For right now at least, but I'm playing through Age of Imprisonment, so I'm about 15 hours into that game, so I'll try to get at least about an hour or so in every night. So yeah, I'll probably play some more Age of Imprisonment tonight, and then go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and get back to work. Back to work. Oh, actually tomorrow might be my day off. I actually got some errands to run. I gotta go get some stuff for the room, for the background and all that, so I'm probably gonna go get some picture frames, get some stuff to hang up some stuff. So I'll probably be busy doing that. So yeah, but I'll still edit though. I'll edit tomorrow morning. I'll get you guys a video at some point. Can't wait to watch that video. I saw the notification for it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a fun video. It just goes over the direct feed capture gameplay on my finely tuned, newly minted work Switch 2 that I'm so happy that I don't have to. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. So yeah, it's good stuff. We're still gonna do, like I said, I'm still putting together. Also, I think I got some more plans for like the marathon stream. I think I have the games that we're gonna play, so I think it's gonna be fun. Like Kirby Air Riders, we're probably gonna play that. We're probably gonna play Mario Kart World. Excuse me, we're probably gonna play Hyrule Warriors. I'm trying to put together the list of games, and then we're gonna have 3 potential extensions. If we do well within each hour that we play each game, that we can extend out to other games too. So it's gonna be fun. But I think we're gonna do those 3 games for right now. Hyrule Warriors, Mario Kart World, Hyrule Warriors, and Kirby. And then we can see about some extensions for other games. Yes, I'm picking up Kirby. I am picking up Kirby. I know Justin's picking up Kirby. I think Cyber Taurus is picking up Kirby. I think a lot of people are picking it up. So tomorrow morning, I'll probably have the Kirby Air Riders review roundup for you guys. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow morning. So yeah. Well, I don't really talk much about video games, but when I do, basically answer all my questions, video game industry, to be honest. Okay, it's all good, Vincent. Do you think we can ever return to greatness that is Smash? The community messed up again. Sadly, I missed the OG days of Smash. Think original Dragon Ball. Yeah. Where you were Roshi. Yeah, man. I was cooking it. But then again, I also had Sheik too. I mean, like Sheik in Smash 4 was just a hurricane, dude. She was hard to deal with. So that's what happened to me, man. That's what really happened to me in Smash Brothers, is that my character that I love, that I've been using, got nerfed. That's really what happened to me in Smash, is that Sheik got nerfed, and it just discouraged me. It got me so like upset that Sheik got nerfed to the ground in Smash Ultimate compared to Smash 4. Although she's still good in Smash Ultimate, but yeah, I was moving with Sheik, man. I was moving. I got a JV 3 stock on with Sheik, man. A JV 3 stock, bro. I don't care what anybody says, even with the worst like players. A JV 3 stock online, man, like that's wild. I got a JV 3 stock with Sheik online. That's how good Sheik was in Smash 4. I don't think I even came close to getting the JV 3 stock in Smash Ultimate. Not even. Or that'd be a JV 4 stock, right? Yeah, because like you start out like you're supposed to have 3 stocks in Ultimate. I don't think I even got close to having a JV JV 4 stock in Smash Ultimate. Yo, Cyber Taurus, let's go!
If you want to work it out, I'll donate 1 copy of each game you play to give away.
Yo, that would be crazy. Yeah, let's do something about that, Cyber Taurus. Maybe we can just naturally work some extensions into that instead, right? Yeah, let's do that. That's why I wanted to plan it. Like, I was going to do it, but then I'm like, man, there's so much stuff that we have to do. Like, I don't want to rush it, and I want to plan it to where everyone can show up because of the holidays. So, yeah, that'd be great, Cyber Taurus. Let's work something out with that, too, because, like, I still have to give away. I have a copy to give away. Beat Queen actually donated a copy of Hyrule Warriors and of Kirby, so I have a copy to give away of each of those. That's why I want to play those games. So we're gonna be giving away copies of those. So yeah, we can work something else in too, man. Thank you so much, Cyber Taurus, out here. Appreciate you, fam. Seriously, bruh. Cyber Taurus out here doing some mad support today, man. Thank you so much. And of course, we've got the combo break and another platinum and a half. Let's go, man. Let's go. Shout outs. Keep up on the combo overclock board. Triple platinum tonight? I don't know, man. We out here though. There was a time when we were peer pressured to play Minecraft. Oh, good times. Yeah, I did play Minecraft because of a certain psycho person here in the chat. Before December 31st. Yeah, we'll have the marathon stream before December 31st. Like, I think I want to plan it. I want to try to see if I can get it in November, but if I can't, we can do something big for early December. Maybe we even add Metroid Prime 4 into the mix of games to play for like an extension or something like that. So I think that'd be kind of cool if we did it in that type of way. Maybe we can even do it. We start out like, if we do it December 4th, we can start out with Metroid Prime 4 from the very beginning, and maybe we just get like an hour of the beginning gameplay, and then we roll into Mario Kart, then we roll into you know, other games. So I mean, that could be it. So like I said, I'm still thinking of ways to get it done, because once again, it's going to be 3 hours minimum, and then we'll have extensions up to 6 hours for different games. So I'm trying to make it, you know, not just like, oh, I'm just playing games and it's just like a normal thing, right? I kind of want it to be special, so I'm trying to plan it. But when you only have one person, it's tough. And like I said, I gotta edit, I gotta do graphics, I gotta do thumbnails, I gotta do everything. I gotta do the stream setup, I gotta do the topics, I gotta brainstorm ideas, I got a script there, and I have other projects that I'm working on for like outside companies. So it's like, it's just the time. That's the thing that I struggle with at times. And then of course I gotta take care of my boy, I gotta take care of my son, because you know my wife does her stuff too. So yeah. So I'm trying to find the time to put it together, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, I wonder who did that. Streaming on Black Friday. Let me see what time. Let me see when Black Friday is. I know it's on a Friday, but let me see what date it is. So that's next Friday, right? That's the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll probably stream in the morning, and maybe we'll talk about some like Black Friday deals, like gaming Black Friday. Maybe we'll have like a stream like centered around that. So Black Friday gaming deals. I'll probably stream on the Thursday too, like in the early morning. I'll probably stream and say Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. And once again, some people can't be with family on Thanksgiving, so I'll try to stream in the morning before like my son even wakes up. So yeah, we'll probably do that. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Yeah, I could see myself doing that next week. I think last year I couldn't do it because like we hosted Thanksgiving, so like my wife, she was just, I think she left. So, man, my wife was just like, the things were out, bro. she turned into. She was just trying to get everything set up. She was stressed, man. She was trying to set up everything. She was decorating. She was doing all this stuff. So she was trying to plan everything. So, man, so I couldn't, man. I had to help out, you know. So yeah. So I think this week we don't have, or this year we don't have that. So just I know, delete the VOD. I know, seriously, delete the VOD. Oh man. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. I don't think she's watching. I mean, I've said that in front of her before though. Like she one time I said it and like she heard me. And she was like, "Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to do that on Thanksgiving." Oh man, you're supposed to. You're supposed to do that. Yeah, hosting's not a joke, and it was not just hosting, but it was also decorations too. So it was hosting and decorations. So yeah, there was a lot that was going on at that time. This year we're not doing any hosting for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. So I'm like, thankful, you know. And we just moved into our house, so it was like we were still getting like, you know, like we remodeled, so we were still getting like, you know, working out all the stuff with that as well. So it was just a lot of, plus like we had a newborn-ish, so it was just like a lot of stress and pressure on her. So I can understand why, you know, like a lot of pressure and stress on her. Shout outs to Dan Lee, thank you for the $2 donuts. Much love in the village. Gotta go. All right, take it easy, man. I appreciate you, Dan Lee. Thank you for the multiple donos and support today. Appreciate you. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button, though. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. Appreciate you guys coming out. Let's see if we can get to 145 likes. 150 likes. We have 174 people watching. 170 people watching, so we should be able to get to that. We still have a lot of questions. If you guys have questions, feel free. Ask them in the chat. ! member. If you want to become a member, get yourself a badge, emotes, all that good stuff. And watch my latest video that are members only video. Watch my latest video. So it's been 3 years. It's been years since we've had a members only video. So yeah. So any member can watch that video. So check it out. Check it out, y'all. Oh man, so that's good stuff there. Good stuff there. Especially hosting the Super Bowl party. Oh yeah, Super Bowl party is not as bad in my opinion because it's not like a holiday combined with it. It's just the Super Bowl. Just get the food and everyone's kind of a bit more casual. But yeah, for sure though. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter too. If you're not following me on Twitter already, I do have a Twitter page. Make sure you're following me on there. I'm putting up more information and news posts on there. Pretty much every day we get at least one good post just going over news. So you can follow me on Twitter as well. PlayerEssence. All right, so let's get some more questions in too. What games you playing over the holidays? Pretty much all the games that. Good question. Pretty much all the games that are coming out, Projo. So like, you know, I'm still playing Age of Imprisonment, so I'm gonna be playing that. I'm gonna be playing probably Pokemon Legends ZA. The DLC is coming out, so I'm really happy that I actually finished the DLC, or I finished the game before the DLC came out or comes out, you know, in the next couple weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing that. I'm gonna be playing Kirby Air Riders. That's gonna be fun to play. I'm gonna be playing Metroid Prime 4. Those are all the games, so it's like it's gonna be a Nintendo holiday for me this year. You know, last year it was a Metaphor holiday where I was just playing Metaphor. I was playing I was playing Astrobot. And I was playing Metaphor Refantazio, all holiday. Played a little bit, I think Echoes of Wisdom, played a little bit of that, but waiting for the Switch 2 version, obviously. Now we got it. So this year, it's going to be all Nintendo. Last year, all PlayStation. This year, all Nintendo. So it's gonna be, yeah, a lot of Pokemon Legends, a lot of Kirby Air Riders, a lot of Hyrule Warriors, a lot of Metroid Prime 4. So I'm excited about that. My people asked me to host. I was like, hell no, I don't even like I don't even like y'all like that. Oh man, you're like, bruh, what are you asking me to host for? What? Man, I ain't hosting you guys. I just wanted free food. I just wanted a chance to get something for free, man. Yeah, I called because there's so many games out now and I could only play one game at a time. Yeah, I mean, what you do is, like, you get the single player games down first. So for me, like, you know, take out the single player games. I've done a good job with that. You know, when it comes to the games, Donkey Kong Bonanza, beat that. Rune Factory, beat that. Pokemon Legends ZA, beat that. You know, now that I'm working on Hyrule Warriors, gonna beat that game. Hopefully I can beat it before Metroid Prime comes out. Obviously not gonna be able to beat it before Kirby comes out, but before Metroid Prime comes out. So I'm gonna, you know, focus on Hyrule Warriors and play Kirby every now and then hopefully I can get Hyrule Warriors beat, and then I can go into Metroid Prime 4. But even if I don't get Hyrule Warriors beat by then, that's okay. I got all of December. I'm not gonna be buying a ton of games in December, at all. But I did buy this. Let me show you guys this game. Here we go. I did buy this physical because it's 24 bucks. I probably could have waited and got it for a little bit cheaper, but Red Dead Redemption on the Switch 1, there's a free upgrade coming. So I picked up Red Dead Redemption. I'll probably get a review copy for the game too. But picked up Red Dead Redemption with the Undead Nightmare. And the update's coming out too. So yeah, so good stuff there. Red Dead Redemption physical. I just wanted a physical of it too. I love the box art. I like the game. You know, I played it 15 years ago. So yeah. I did pick up that though. I don't know if I'm gonna play it though anytime soon. I'll probably just upload a video talking about it, you know? I'll probably just upload a video discussing it. So yeah. So yeah, it's all good though. All good. Make sure you guys hit that like button though. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Appreciate that, guys. Let's see here. Let's see here. I heard Cyber and I was like, huh? The Fiber Man. Let's see. I would have said that, but my wife's family, so I'm cooked. Oh yeah, don't say that to your wife's family, man. Don't say that to your wife's family. So that's why he's single. Oh man, I only see these on the holiday. That's why you're single, man. You gotta stay single, otherwise, you know, don't gotta worry about all the other stuff. Don't gotta worry about all this stuff. You can come hang out with me during some of the holidays, Shaw X. Forgetting nominations or whatever. What's been your personal game of the year? Probably Expedition 33 or Donkey Kong Bonanza. Those two games have really left a big impression on me. So like right now I'm kind of thinking about those two games a lot. I do like Pokemon Legends ZA though. I think that game was super fun. You know, as a game. But yeah, I think right now in Clair Obscur definitely seems to be like the game that I think is like game of the year. But Donkey Kong's right there. Pokemon Legends ZA is not too far behind those games. So yeah, I really enjoyed those games. I have not beat Trails in the Sky, not yet. I put about 25 hours into it, and that's probably a game that I'll get to after I'm done with Metroid Prime 4. So I think after like the lull from like, there's like a little bit of a lull from like December to January. Like I think I'll probably play it in that time frame, and I'll probably beat it then. You know, I think I'll probably do that. So it'll be fun to play it at that time point. You know, when I'm done with everything else. So, but yeah, I put 25 hours into it. It's a good game. I didn't have time to beat it, you know, because it takes a lot of time to beat that game. My homegirl asked me why I don't want a girlfriend, and if I ever get lonely, I was like, I have a lot of hobbies, very little time, so I'm good. Yeah. I mean, if you keep yourself busy, and like I said, you can come hang out here. I mean, you got people to talk to. You got your job. So it's like, what's the point if you don't feel like it? And you know yourself better than anybody else. So if you feel like you're not gonna vibe with, I mean, if you wanted a girlfriend, you go get a girlfriend. You know. Let's see here. I need to not be single for that Galaxy movie. Oh well, now that my house situation is all good, time to finish up my main mission. All right, there you go, party man. But I should give it a little bit of time though, party man. You know, give it a little bit of time. Give yourself a little bit of time to recover. You know, give yourself a little bit of time. Maybe you start the real quest in like the real quest, party man. Maybe 2027. That's what I would say. I know you're thinking maybe a bit sooner, but I think the real quest maybe 2027. I think you take a little bit of time. You're getting settled in. Next year, you take some more time to truly kind of settle in and retool a bit, you know, and kind of get things back, stabilize yourself. And then really 2027 is when you say, okay, let's see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you get on the apps and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, give yourself a little bit of time. Oh man, that's not your thing. Oh, okay. There you go. There's also that too. Huh? Is that too late, party man? Too late? 2027? Is that too late? Okay, my bad. Hey, you know yourself better than I do. If you need to do sooner than that, it's all good. You're not waiting that. It's not that long though, party man. It's just 1 year. It's just 1 year. It's just, we're already done with 2025. 2025 is done. So just think of it as just next year. Don't think of it as like 2 years from now. Think of it as like 1 year from now. I thought you need to give yourself some time to really truly settle in your new place, you know? What's up, Nick93? Welcome. 2028 for party man. I mean, I personally, for young men, I don't recommend anything till like you're like 30, like 32, 33. Me personally. But then again, I'm not you guys though, so yeah. Let's see here. Now's the time to strike. Any potential trailers or reveals you're looking forward to at the Game Awards? Mine is Dust Bloods. I think Dust Bloods would be a great one. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that, but I think it'd be a pretty good one if they had that. Sure, but 1 year. Yeah, like I said, you maybe not a full year, party man, but you know, like I said, you just got your situation set up, so you don't want to rush into anything that's too crazy. I get it though. I bet, man. Listen, bro. Listen. The minute before I got with my the time before I got with my wife, right? And like the time where I was like single. I was like single for like a number of years before I got with my wife. Bro, I didn't waste any time. Bro, I was on those apps. Like freaking like that one guy, like that meme where the guy has like 15 phones. Bro, I was just like I was all over the place, man. It got so bad at one point. I remember in like 2017 or something like that, or 2018 or 2018 or 2017. I went to the gym to go hang out. I went to the gym and I saw one of the guys that I kind of knew casually. We both went to the same school though. We both went to the same college. He played football. Like, you know, I knew him from football. Played against him. He was a pretty good player too. And he dated a girl that I knew from my school, like, you know, just like we were friends, and he dated her. He's a cool dude, you know. And I remember seeing him at the gym, and he was like, "Hey, what up, OJ?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" And he's like, "Good." He's like, "What you been up to?" So this dude's trolling me, right? He's like, "Oh, I'm just chilling, you know. I'm just hanging out." He's like, "You talking to anybody?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me, man?" He's like, "I'm like, yeah, I got, you know, I'm talking to, you know, this." And then he mentioned the name of a girl. Because, like, I mentioned different names. I was like, oh, yeah, you know. Because, like, apparently, I don't know, maybe the girl talked to that guy. So he knew her. That girl knew him some way. So I was just like, oh, snap. So, yeah, I understand, party, man. I'm trying to say I understand. But, like, that life, gone. I'm done, bro. I'm happy with my wife right now. I'm good. So, PlayerEssence, is that casual dating or marriage you're talking about? I'm talking about, like, for real, actually looking, you know what I'm saying? For real, like looking, not just casual dating is casual dating, but like if you're not looking for anything serious, then you're not gonna find anything serious, you know. Cyber Tours with the $5 dono. Let's go. And he says, "This is Miyamoto. We saw a party man at the theater with a woman and want to congratulate him on unlocking a hidden platinum Nintendo trophy." That's the goal, party man. The goal should be like, to me, the goal should be like, just find a date for the Mario movie in 2026, right? Just that should be the goal. The goal should just be like, hey, look, date for Mario movie. That's it, you know? If you can get that, you can build from there, you know? You can build from there. Have we not got anything on NSO this month? I don't think so. I don't remember anything that we got this month yet. Or did we get something on NSO? Didn't we get some like Super Nintendo games or something? I don't remember. Or no, didn't we get like, no, Luigi, that was the very end of October for Luigi's Mansion. So yeah, we haven't gotten anything yet, so maybe we get something soon. Listen, with my luck with women, I need to try something to get things happening. Party man, you don't have bad luck with women, party man. The only thing is that like, the difference is that you grew up in the Zoomer age, bro. Dating in today's age is crazy. Like it's if you grew up, party man, if you grew up in my era, you would have been married with kids right now. Like let's just say you grew up in my era, you would have been married and probably already had kids. Like seriously, bro. It's just that it's not you, man. It's just the era that you live in is wild. You don't have any issues with women. It's just that women in today's day can be a handful. Like the way that they move. Like all you got to do is watch the freaking dating shows to see what I'm talking about, right? Like the way that people are moving these days is crazy. But like if you grew up back in the day like I did, it wouldn't have been like a thing. Like it would have just been like, okay, yeah, you find someone, they're good enough, they're all right. Okay, there you go, you know? So yeah, I told you my stories, but once again, you live in the Zoomer era. Like I said, the girls in today's day, man, it's different. It wasn't like it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was not like, oh, whoa, you know, like it is now. And today, it's like people acting wild, men and women both. It's not just women, but men are acting crazy too. So it's like, that's the problem, you know? The problem today is like the dating and like stuff is just weird, you know? So yeah, I seen the dating shows are rough, man. They pop, you walk there, you're not 6 foot something, pop your balloon. I've even seen guys that are 6'1", 6'2", get their balloons popped, not tall enough. It's like, what? You know, so yeah. Yo, J Views, welcome back to the Ambu Tier Squad. Hey yo, thank you so much. Yo, hit him with the hand signs. Ambu Tier, not the tune in, not the joan in, but the Ambu Tier. Hey, we out here tonight, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that with that Ambu Tier pledge. Let's go. Exclamation mark member. My man J Views hit us with the Ambu. Let's get some new tune in tiers as well, man. I appreciate you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, it was way easier back then, bro. It was way easier back then for men and for women back then. So yeah. Can we put Party Man on one of those pop the balloon? Dude, Party Man, I totally think you should do that, fam. Like Party Man. Party Man, here's the thing, Party Man. I'm gonna go, we're gonna visit. Now that you got your own place, I'm gonna visit, all right? So when I visit, we're gonna go get you the outfit. We're gonna go get you the haircut that I need you to get. We're gonna get you, and then we're gonna take, you know what I'm saying? You've been hitting the gym, so I know you've been looking better. So then we're gonna go to one of those pop the balloon shows, Party Man. You gotta go do it, Party Man. That would be so lit, man. I gotta see Party Man on one of those shows, bro. Absolutely not. Oh man, Party Man says no way, Jose. You're afraid you're gonna get 50 Cent memes? Bro, I get 50 Cent meme down there too. We probably all get 50 Cent meme down there. So man, I'm pretty sure we'd all get lit up. So you're not the only one. We probably all get lit up if we went on there. So it's all good, you know? Yeah, you gotta go there for the village, man. You gotta go for the village, bro. You gotta go there and do it for the village. So yeah. I was married by age 22, divorced by 27. I dated 4 women after each. Nutty as freaking crazy. I'm sorry, Jackson. I don't mean to laugh at that, bro. The way that you said it, you said, I dated 4 women after each, nutty as a fruitcake and crazier than the last. swore off dating until the girl that robbed me, a reminder of my error. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Jackson. That's not funny. But it's this man was looking like the 2007 49ers. Punt, 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 fumble, missed field goal, punt, interception, fumble, turnover on downs. Looking like the 07 Alex Smith 49ers, bro. Missed field goal, punt, 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 fumble, turnover, fumble. Oh my goodness. Damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear about that, fam. That's crazy, Jackson. Yeah, I mean, married at 22 and then divorced at 27. Psh, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy. Damn. I'm sorry, man. And then you get back into it, and then what happens? All of a sudden, it's turned into a freaking heist. Payday 3. She thought that she was playing Payday 3. She pulled a heist on you. So, man, that's rough, bro. That's the type of stuff that make people question everything right there. You know? Women these days, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jackson, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's rough. That is rough. Alex, yeah, check down kick, bro. This man, Alex, it'd be like 3rd and 9. He'd check down for 2 yards, bro. for the Niners. It'd be 3rd and 15. This dude will do a check down for 2 yards. I ain't never seen somebody check down. This man averaged 2 yards per pass play. He did have a couple good seasons with the Niners, though. Towards the end of his career, he had a good year or two. But then he got Kaepernicked. So then he had some good years for the Chiefs. He had some Pro Bowl years for the Chiefs. That's rough, man. I feel like since the pandemic made people less social and don't really want a real connection, too many superficial reasons. Yeah, from what I watched the video from like a psychologist or something that said that the pandemic really screwed up people's way to communicate. Like the pandemic screwed things up, you know. See, part of me while I pick myself up off the floor laughing over. Yeah, that's bad, man. Crazier than the last, man. Listen, I've dated before in the past. I've dated some stuff, bro. I've dated some craziest, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Met your wife in Nigeria, right? I might need to pay a visit. Nah, don't do that either. That's too much work, bro. Nah, yeah. We met through a family friend, though. So yeah. But yeah, that's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. And I'm like, I got like family there, so it's like different for me. Like I got family there. I'm Nigerian, so it's like different than like somebody who's from here. So. Need the Niners to lose a couple games. Shut up, Nick. Gosh, stop worrying about the Niners, bro. Listen, if the Niners win all their games and if the Rams win all their games, the Rams win. So you don't need to worry about the Niners. Just worry about the Rams. If the Rams win out, they are the #1 seed probably in the NFL. They're the #2 seed right now. So if the Rams win out, then you're good. You don't got to worry about the Niners losing. Just worry about the Rams. If the Rams win and take care of business, then you're good. I'm the one who needs the Rams to lose. Me, because the Rams have more wins than the Niners. Now, if the Rams lose and the Niners win, and then there's talk about like conference divisional records and all that, then yes. Then okay, there's room for that's Niners need to lose. But right now, you don't need the Niners to lose. Right now, you just need to worry about the Rams winning. See me, I need the Rams to lose. I need the Rams to lose this game against the Bucks because once again, that is a conference loss and that puts, divisional like wins. The Niners would be tied with, and if the Niners win on Monday night, they'd be tied with the Rams for like wins. They'd still be behind them because of the loss column, but still, So yeah. What up? I was playing Tomb Raider, just as good as I remember it. Have it on Xbox 360. Nice. Seahawks, yeah, the Seahawks are still there. The problem with the Seahawks right now, though, Cyber Taurus, is that they've got two divisional losses, and they've got like a number of I think they've got all their losses come to the NFC teams. Yeah, they lost to the Bucks, They lost to the Niners. They lost to the Rams. So the unfortunate thing about the Seahawks, which once again, there's still a lot of football to be played, but right now, you have 3 conference losses and then you have 2 divisional losses. Right now, the Niners have 2 conference losses and 1 divisional loss. The Rams only have, what do they have? I think they only have 1 conference loss to the Niners. And I forgot who they lost to the other. I forgot the other team. I think they lost to the Eagles. So yeah, they have 2 conference losses. So that's the, but once again, there's a lot of football left to be played. There's still 6 or 7 games left. So yeah, it's all good, you know. When I find someone, we celebrating. Oh yeah, we celebrating, party man. We celebrating. Let's go. Nice Biggs. Mine just finished downloading. Be playing it for the first time. Reminds me of Uncharted. Yeah. It's definitely like Uncharted. It reminds me of like Uncharted and Resident Evil. That's what Tomb Raider is. It's kind of like, but it's a product of that time. It's 2013, so you know that they were looking at Resident Evil. A lot of games were influenced by Resident Evil 4 and Uncharted. Those 2 games, Uncharted 2 in particular, influenced a lot of the late Xbox 360 games, early Xbox One, PS4 games, because the game is like a blend of Resident Evil, quick time events that can cause a game over, like Resident Evil 4, and then also scripted segments of like jumping and going through certain things. So yeah, it feels like a mix of like Resident Evil 4, Uncharted, but then it's also, I think, a little bit better in some regards to Uncharted, because Uncharted does not have a skill point system and Tomb Raider has a skill point system, and I find that to be much better than Uncharted's just nothing system. Uncharted has no system. Whereas like Tomb Raider has like survival skills and stuff like that. So I do kind of like maybe Tomb Raider a bit better in that respect. In that respect, now not obviously overall game and story and stuff like that different, but the combat system I kind of like Tomb Raider a little bit more than Uncharted at times. But yeah, Uncharted 2 is awesome though. Not feeling Tomb Raider at all. Unfortunate. I like the game. I think it's cool. Facts. And GTA 5 came out the year too. Yeah, GTA 5 as well. Who's my favorite Niner of all time? Probably like Jerry Rice. Tomb Raider 60 FPS is incredible. It was my first game I beat from my new PS4 back in 2013, and it's still great. Yeah, still pretty good. You said that I think you said something on Twitter, Jackson, that the gyro aiming's broke or something like that. It's they messed up somehow with that, so hopefully they get that patched, they get that fixed quickly for people out there. YouTube seems to be somewhat bugged out there. So yeah, hopefully they get that fixed soon. Loving my Switch 2 so much. Are you sure there's not buyer's remorse? Are you sure you don't have crazy buyer's remorse like some people were trying to act like there was? You know? No buyer's remorse. I do want to talk a little bit about what the PlayStation CEOs had to say too. So apparently there was an article talking about the PlayStation CEO where he said that they did the price cut because they saw that the Switch 2 was cooking the PS5 in Japan, so they decided to do the price cut. Which I had so many people tell me that Sony isn't competing against Nintendo. They're not competing against them. It's a different thing. It's a different market. It's a different this. It's a different that. I mean, why would they cut the price if they're not competing against Nintendo? Or if they don't care about Nintendo? Why would they cut the price of it? Because they saw what was happening in Japan with the Switch 2. So we're going to get the sales numbers for the first week of the price cuts. So we'll see how well or not it did. But yeah, it seems like that went silent. There are people that said that Sony won the console war. All the fanboy nonsense. Sony won the console war. They did this. They did that. If they won it, why are they worried about the Japanese sales? They shouldn't be worried about the Japanese sales. They should just continue making games. They shouldn't worry about the prices and all that. So I was trying to say that, look, competition's good. We need competition. We need Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo to all be at their best. I personally would want it like the the 7th generation, where, you know, every system was hitting on all cylinders. Like, that's what I want, you know. But obviously, you can't have everything your way that you want all the time, you know. Let's see. Gyro doesn't work except for the title screen. Yeah, I saw it worked for the title screen. Oh no way! It's a complete upgrade. Well, that's what some grifters were saying beforehand. The buyer's remorse is real. It's a real thing. Reading comments from random people online. But you're up. I have a Switch 2 buyer's remorse from all the fun I'm having and all the money I will spend. Oh man, I think if Sony was to budge and drop a Thief's End, and maybe Lost Legacy, maybe. Okay, he's talking to J Biggs. Okay, but what about Europe? What about it? So yeah. Anyway, more competition's good. It's good to have competition. Good to have people competing. Price drop is good for the Japanese audience, so I like that. It's on the digital only though, so that's the only problem, is that's the digital only Switch. So if you have a PS4 and you want to upgrade, well, you have a PS4 physical games and you want to upgrade, well, too bad, so sad. Or buy the games again, or buy a disc drive for the $80 on top of that. So there's also that. But yeah, good stuff though. All right, more questions. Tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer. Once again, if you have those questions, I will be answering them for another 10 minutes. Man, time flies when we're having fun. I can't believe it's already been 3 hours. So, man, that's crazy. So, I'm going to start plugging some of the stuff here. Make sure you guys check out my most recent video. If you haven't seen it, I talk about GTA 6. And I go over a lot of good stuff here. So check out my video on GTA 6 coming over potentially. Also Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy, more stuff like that. I think so. So I went from a Lite to a Switch 2. Oh my goodness. So wait a minute, you went from a Lite to a Switch 2. So you never played a Switch docked to a TV? That's wild. Going from a Lite to a Switch 2 is like eating like McDonald's than going to like a 5-star restaurant. Like I mean, like, maybe it's not that big of, but I mean, it's a pretty big difference though. It's definitely seems, or like, you know, like eating like at Jack in the Box, I should say, like eating at Jack in the Box than going to like a like a 5-star like steakhouse maybe. Found your footy with Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, I still gotta get into Ninja Gaiden 4. The Metroid outrage made me realize it's not about the game. People really patrolling forums, telling everyone how they're not buying it and repeat themselves day in and day out. Misery craves company. Yeah, once the game comes out and the reviews come out and the game is good, people are gonna buy the game. So I don't really worry too much about that. People said the same thing about Pokemon Legends ZA and it ended up selling pretty well. So people are just gonna say whatever they want to say. Going for the OG DS to the Switch. I mean, yeah, that's a big upgrade too. The OG ghetto DS, the fat booty DS, the big body DS, the wide back DS. Yeah, that's wild, man. Switch Lite to Switch 2. Woof. What an upgrade. Let me upgrade. Let me upgrade. That's an upgrade. Where is my Switch Lite, man? I got a special edition Switch Lite, but I have no idea where it is. I think I want to show you guys. Give me 1 second. I have a Switch Lite. Where's mine at? Okay, I couldn't find my Switch Lite, but I did find this, and I didn't know where this was for like a couple years, but I do have this special edition OLED from the Tears of the Kingdom special edition OLED. I do have that. I just really wanted, I shouldn't have bought it, but I really wanted it just because for like a collector's. So maybe one day it's going to be worth like way more, because I know like Zelda special editions always catch good prices later. So, so yeah, we'll get the Office reveal soon. So yeah, I have a mint condition Zelda OLED that I got. I like the art too. The controller's nice. Everything's nice on this. The box is in premium condition. So I do have this. I don't know where my Switch Lite is. I have no idea where my Switch Lite is. I know I have one, but I don't know. I think I bought the Zelda one, but I don't know where I put it. It's like somewhere around here. Do not know where I put it. So is it there? Nope, it's not there either. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where it's at. OLED on a light would be sick. Going from Z8 to Ninja Gaiden 4, quite the adjustment. Oh yeah, I bet, man. I bet. Switch to handheld mode. In heaven, playing Apex Legends. Nice. Simeon Coin with the $5 dono. It says music trails to Azure, the Azure Arbiter. I haven't heard anything this epic since Golden Sun 2, the Lost Age final boss theme, and this music rocks. Nice. Shout outs. Appreciate that, Mr. Simeon Coin. Thank you for another dono, man. Thank you for the multiple donos tonight. Golden Sun 2, Lost Age, final boss theme. Alright. Oh, no, you don't want Golden Sun. Sorry. You want music. Trails to Azure. The Azure are the trader. Alright. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin. I appreciate that. 272 or yeah 272 on the board tonight, man. You guys are out here. Thank you guys for supporting the independentness of PlayerEssence and getting closer and closer to the Gaben yacht, man. We're getting so close to the Gaben $500 million yacht. So shout outs, guys. I appreciate the support. We're going further than beyond tonight. Nice. I went from Switch Lite to the Zelda OLED you're holding right now to Switch 2. Okay, yeah. Going from Switch Lite to the OLED is super, super nice as well. You know, it's super nice as well. Would you consider Wii U Switch 1 equivalent Naruto Shippuden era? Now we're in the Boruto era. I don't know. I'd have to think about it more. Shout out to Jeffrey Tucker though. Big love to Jeffrey Tucker in the chat. We're gonna get the reveal, the Office reveal. Cyber Taurus with the
Sue, no joke. Since we talked about it 15 minutes ago, I now have 24 people coming by on Thanksgiving. Though the new 4 are only coming for a few hours and not staying for dinner, but still.
Yeah, I think we jinxed you. At first you thought it was not going to be too bad, but then now you have to host 20-something people in your house. I'm praying for you, Cyber Taurus. I'm praying for you and your family. You know, hopefully it doesn't get up to 6, 7 people. 6, 7. Hopefully it's getting near that. All right. So it's getting pretty high. Gosh, 20-something people. That seems like a lot. Just have the wine on deck, bro. Have the wine. Have the wine on deck. Oh man, I don't know if I can host that many people. Yeah, you got jinxed, man. You got jinxed. What type of camera do I use for streaming? I use a Lumix. LG Lumix G7 camera, Spawn Wave 2018 edition, baby. Bought this camera in 2018, bought this mic in 2018 from John's recommendations. Well, no, I bought the mic just based off of people talking about Audio Technica, and then I bought the camera based off of John's recommendation. Then I just use a what do I use? I use a cam link to link my cam to my PC so then I can go from there. So yeah, man. Ghetto Fabulous, baby. We still out here doing it. We still out here with that 2018 equipment going on almost a decade. 8 years of the same equipment that I use for my streams. I like it though. It's fun. The 6-7 meme is so corny. It's so corny. I'm on my second Switch Lite. I kept it because I absolutely refused to use my Switch V1 OLED and now Switch 2 handheld. I mainly play 2D games handheld. I like the D-pad. Yeah, I can see that for Switch Lite. See that for sure. I just don't feel like switching systems all the time. But that might be a good thing to just kind of take on the go. Have something to play. Just like yeah, some of those games are crusty as heck handheld on Switch Lite, man. I don't know. I'm so used to like the upgrade in power with the Switch 2. Going back to Switch Lite might be a little bit of adjustment, but if it's a 2D, old school 2D game, you're good with those. 6, 7. Have you watched Bleach 1,000 Year Door Blood War? I haven't watched all of it yet. No, I've seen some, but not the whole thing. I'm behind on every anime in the history of animes. I'm behind on so many things, but I'll get around to it. I think once my boy gets older and like we can put him like in like daycare, we can put him in school, I think I'll actually get around to watching more of the animes and stuff like that. Because before my son was born, I watched way more anime. And then after since 2023, since my son was born, I have not been able to have extra time for things. But before he was born, I was watching like My Hero and I was watching other stuff, you know. So I think I'll get around to it once, you know, he gets a little bit older. So yeah, just no time, man. No time. But all right, guys, we are gonna wrap it up here. I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight, guys. Check out my most recent video. Big love too. We got to go over the love for the people in the chat, man, because you guys have been incredible. But yeah, watch my most recent video. If you haven't seen it, watch my most recent video. Check it out. Big love. Cyber Taurus, Simeon Coin, J Views, Dan Lee, Bead Queen. Huge donos tonight coming in. Thank you guys so much. It really does help support the Elite Ninja Village. I wouldn't be able to do what I do and spend the amount of time, 3 hours plus, doing this and getting the show ready without you guys' support. So thank you so much. You guys make this stream awesome, where we can make great banger videos and take our time. So thank you guys so much. Kevin as well with the big donos. Simeon Coin, multiple big donos. Cyber Taurus, of course. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Chris C as well. Dane Gonzalez, multiple donos tonight. Psycho Pie with the 669. Felipe as well. Shout outs to Felipe, 14 months. Party Man as well with the multiple donos. Jonathan B with the dono as well. Paul Wall. Roger E. Yo Peeps. Dane Gonzalez again. To be fair, man. Kevin. Chrono Rig. Thank you, Chrono Rig, for the multiple donos tonight. Golden Schiller. Kevin once again. Adam Carson. Sweet Tea. Justin as well, and Luna87. So thank you guys so much. Much love. We might not stream tomorrow unless something big happens, unless there's some big gaming news. Probably not going to stream. So we're going to have videos. I'll have some videos ready for you guys. Probably do some shorts. I haven't done some shorts in a while, so I'll probably do like a video and a short. So check out that. We also have our video that we recently did. Hugs V, appreciate you. Shout out Psycho Pie Jackson. Shout outs to all the elite ninjas here too. If you have a badge, or even if you don't, if you're a ninja or an elite ninja here, ninjas or anybody that comes through, elite ninjas with the badges, you guys are all great. Nick 93, Johnny, Jackson, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel in that way too. Thank you, even like I said, the ninjas that come through and just chat. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Bead Queen, V, appreciate you guys. Watch the vid if you can. Have a nice night, guys. You know, take it easy. Get ready for work. Do what you got to do. Don't stress out. Have fun. Enjoy. Don't worry too much about what people are saying online about the Game Awards and all that. Like, don't worry. You know, let's turn it into fun like we always do. You know, and it'll be good. Everybody will be fine. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys probably on Thursday for the next live stream, but tomorrow for sure videos going up tomorrow. So look out for that, and also shorts as well. So. All right, guys, thank you.